this is Boy Gary. Buy my new videotape called How to Look, Sound, and Act Dumb on TV. You may think you're stupid now, but with a few lessons from me, you'll make Rain Man look like Einstein. Learn how to say things like...
Obviously, you never study physics because, my dear, you defy gravity. 10.
And like this.
In my next life, I'm going to come back as that string that's on her backside. I'm going to give her a 7.
In a few easy lessons, I'll teach you to project your ignorance, display awkward speech patterns, and give prospective employers terminal douche chills.
Well, she gets 8 aerosol cans for the hair, but 1 more because I couldn't detect stretch marks. That's 9.
I'll show you the ins and outs of doing dismal auditions for MTV.
We've got Justine Bateman. Now, I don't care what anybody says about Dweezil's got the hots for Madonna. I got the hots for Justine, so Dweezil moved back. She's mine.
You'll also receive free, as an extra added bonus, how to sound like a total dick on someone's answering machine. Here's Johnny Mel after a few short lessons.
Hi, Gary, there? Gary, it's John. I got a thing in the, I'd like to, so you know, because I don't have insurance. And so I'm a bit in a problem for tomorrow. I want you psyched about it. All right, boss.
So send today and get my new tape. Order today.
Because she's dressed as my favorite cartoon character, Wilma Flintstone, I'm going to give her an
1, 2, 3, 4.
You guys just won't stop. You're goofing on me. You guys just keep goofing on my mouth. You keep calling me chimp boy, gums, and smelly. It ain't my fault. My ass is the size of a house. These teeth were made for chomping, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these teeth are gonna bite the heads off you. People say my breath smells like dog duty. My choppers are as big as a bathroom sink. My rubber lips are the farthest thing from beauty. My gums are newly black, so far from pink. These gums are all discolored. My whole mouth reeks like crap. And one of these days, you jerks are gonna make this egg boy snap. And that's just what they'll do. And someday soon these lips are gonna beat flap on all of you. My big teeths are much bigger than a toilet. When I sleep, they hang right off the bed. People say my dentist ought to be arrested. My teeth and lack of brains, they strain my head. These lips were made for flapping. They're friggin' huge, it's true. And someday soon these lips are gonna flap on all of you.
Beautiful. Like an angel.
Who Bob speaking? Did you wait for me? Listen, my boss wants me to do an interview with you, so I would like to interview you.
Yeah, where's Gary to do the interview?
Go for it.
Where's Gary? So you were accused of rape, right? And he's a DJ.
Actually, I was indicted by a grand jury.
Yeah.
So who'd you rape?
Don't know about that.
Babe.
I'll ask Gary's question for him.
What were you with, like a 16-year-old or something?
No, she was like 30.
Was this one of these babes you picked up on the phones?
This guy got a bum rap. You didn't pick her up on the phone. How'd you meet her?
It was a bum rap. I met her in a bar, and I was doing a radio show, and she used to listen to my radio show.
Was she hot looking?
Yeah, she was pretty hot.
Or was she a scrag? So you went. So what happened?
I don't rape scrags.
No.
Oh, I see.
He has standards.
Yeah. So what happened? You were working in radio at the radio station.
Right.
And you went. See, what did you do? You went home with her?
Well, we went out a couple of times, and then she was kind of weird. Like her father was a preacher or something, and real conservative. And we met at a party one night, and we both were faced, basically.
All right, thank you for the call.
You sure this guy works in radio?
I don't think you've ever been in radio.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. I thought
yeah, well, you're using curse words. You know what I mean? I can't get into that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Well, you say you worked in radio and you're using foul language.
Is that one of the FCC bad words?
Oh, please.
Sorry.
I believe you raped her.
I still work in radio. I don't know if you do.
Obviously, I don't.
Yes, you're working at a radio station.
Right.
So you go on a couple of dates, and she was kind of weird. What happened? Did you make love to her?
Yeah.
One night you ran into her at a party, you had a few drinks, and you went home.
All right, and so you didn't rape her, you claim, and she claimed you did.
Exactly.
And you went to court.
Exactly.
And they found you innocent.
No, it was a hung jury. It was 9 women and 3 men on the jury. And
now you're out of radio because no one wants to hire you?
Well, actually, before I went to court, I got another job at the radio station, and friends of hers called the radio station and told them about this incident, like trying to badmouth me.
So then you couldn't get a job anywhere?
Yeah, exactly.
No, well, Affinity ain't going to hire you, that's for sure.
Not with those credentials.
No. All right, thank you.
Is that it?
Yeah,
What do you want us to do?
What do you want me to do about it?
Well, you don't want to hear the story? What happened?
No, I don't. Not right now. Gary put you through at the wrong time.
Gary wants to hear the story.
Yeah, Gary likes the story.
Okay, well, how about I call you back at another time?
Okay.
After Kennedy Smith is...
But what possibly do we want to hear? What do you mean? About the sex?
Yeah, it was pretty good, actually.
I mean, what do you want us to hear about? I never get...
what's the rest of the story? I think you went home with her.
It was a hung jury.
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard that.
And my lawyer recommended that I plead guilty to sexual assault. So I spent 10 days in jail.
Well, you'll never get another job in radio.
And you're guilty.
Not because of the rape, because of the personality that you have.
I'm not guilty.
He's not guilty. He says he's not guilty.
He pleaded guilty.
I pleaded guilty to sexual assault because I didn't want to go through the trial again. It was...
So did she have any evidence on you?
No, there was nothing.
Why'd you plead guilty then?
Yeah. Who's your lawyer, Dominic? Just plead guilty. I'm hungry. See, Dominic would have gotten you off. You went to the wrong lawyer, maybe.
Well,
What, did you have a public defender?
No, I paid for the lawyer.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I'm
Why would you plead guilty if you didn't do it? Because you just wanted to be done with it, right?
Well, it was, I pleaded to a lesser offense. I mean, it was bullshit.
All right. Thank you for the call. Goodbye.
What is the deal there?
What's with this guy? That's what Gary puts through. I wanted Gary to interview him.
Well, Gary's our errant child these days. He
I
just
know.
runs out of the studio, rants, raves, curses us out.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind if he got mad in the studio, but don't get mad outside the studio. That does me no good. It does me zero good.
Goes out and throws things.
Yeah.
We can't keep
I told him, if you want to put the rape guy through, put him through when I'm taking some phone calls, from some listeners.
Sure.
Dominic Barber is not some listener. Well, he is, but, I wasn't prepared to take phone calls at this point. It's Gary producing my show.
Nobody that's on the phone, that's a phone call. I'll put the rape victim through.
Right, and we're talking about William Kennedy Smith. We're about to raffle our mouth. Boss, it's a theme show right now. I'm trying to make it a theme. We just talked to Dominic about rape, and now
Balls is taking phone calls.
Balls is taking...
talking to Dominic.
He said phone calls. I'll take a phone call from the late victim. You know. This guy talking on the phone. That's a phone call.
I'm trying to get through the day. Oh. Repeat after me, Gary. You are an idiot. All right, get out.
Kiss my off. Kiss my off. Kiss my off. Kiss my off.
He's going to come.
You know what I wish for you? I wish you all in a car.
This is Gary's new thing, staying out of the studio when we talk about him, because Jackie yesterday wouldn't talk on the air. You know, that was,
so everybody's now taking that strategy.
Yeah, that's the new strategy. Do me a favor, Gary. Don't talk to anyone on the phone anymore. He has no ability to screen properly. Or placement is like sort of like just having a feel for a show. If I was taking phone calls and it was going bad and like everyone was just, you know, hello, how are you? That guy would have been good.
What's up?
It would have been great to hear that guy.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, you just get done with a long discussion with Dominic. Hey, boom. You know, he just doesn't have it. Doesn't have the sense. You got to have the sense.
He doesn't have any sense. Why would he have any sense?
I know.
Boss, is my time is my time foul?
So where's he sitting out there listening to this?
I like it better when he's out of here. Gary, get in here. I want to ask you a question. I got to ask you something. Come here.
Because you know what happens if I pass him in the hall now after this. He'll call me a name.
Yeah, well, don't call Robin a name. And by the way, if your new energy is to stay out of the room when I talk about you, then you're completely useless to me. So you will definitely be on the outs.
I walked by the other day after something had gone on in here. So he says, you are the biggest C word. Well, I said, what is this?
You're so mad you say C word? Why don't I just call it to her?
Well, he was in the hall. He actually said the word.
He thinks he's on the air out in the hall.
Yeah.
Are we on the air? Are we on the hall?
What?
It says it right there on the sign.
On the air. On the air. Yeah, but you got to be in front of a microphone, Gary.
And then he comes back a little later. I apologize.
And don't come in here during the commercials and start talking to me. I'll throw you right out of here.
You blocked the door.
All right. Yeah, you blocked the door. All right, we got to take a break.
Tackle him.
What was I talking about, though? Dominic interrupted me.
You were in the middle of, it was about the show last night on 48 Hours.
Yeah, all right. I'll get back to that. Then we got to play records. We got a lot to do. But first I must take a break.
When I was a little girl, Daddy wouldn't let me play very far away from home.
This season on the Howard Stern Radio Network.
I'm a person.
There's a new doctor in the emergency room.
We've got a male Caucasian. He's bleeding from his head profusely. We need the doctor. Stat. Where is that doctor?
When a job needs to be done quickly, don't rely on Scott Salem, emergency room doctor.
We just had a man die. Damn it, where are you?
I was forced to take on this.
You're supposed to be working, Dr. Salem.
Who said I'm not working?
A man died here.
Hold it. You're acting like I'm the bad guy in the situation.
You're lazy and unprofessional.
Don't put it on me.
He's lazy, he's slow, and he's angry. It's Scott in the ER.
He needs a blood transfusion, quick! Dr. Salem, go quick!
Don't give me an attitude.
Don't you think you should do something?
Obviously not, because you had a bitch and moan.
He's dead, thanks to you, Scott.
Take it up with the guy who runs the company.
It's Scott Salem, the human turtle in the ER. Coming soon.
Who said I'm not working?
Gary's such an idiot. He so during the commercial, as soon as we turn off the microphones, Gary opens up the door and goes, hey, you know, if you don't want me to send in phone calls, blah, 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 all you had to do, blah, blah, blah.
He's got a rationale for everything. But I thought you told him not to come in anyway, so did you discuss this with him?
No, I told him to get out, but I will tell you this. If Gary doesn't come in here and discuss things with me anymore, if his new attitude is he's going to stay out of the studio when I talk about him.
What's getting into him?
Let him. I know what's going into him. He's 30 years old and he's still my coffee boy. And essentially, that's what he is. You tell me what he does on the TV show. Here's a trivia question. What does Gary do on the TV show?
I don't know.
Right. He sits there. He gets a slot on the chairs. Fred is busy with the carts and all that stuff. Jackie's writing. What is Gary doing?
He's watching. He's observing.
Why essentially is Gary sitting there? Why isn't John sitting there? John at least has a role on the show. Let Gary go find another moron to give him a job where he gets to sit on television and get famous and get girls and get laid and essentially do nothing. In a year and a half, he got his hair cut once. And he went out and produced the bum makeover thing that we're going to air. And big deal. That's already been done.
Well, he does a few other things, like he pre-screened those people for Halloween.
Yeah, well. That's pretty tough, huh? See who's the kookiest and put him on mic. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yesterday he handled something. He was yelling at the TV show.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. For his mother. Because they went to they were supposed to pick up something at his mother's house, and his mother was waiting all day.
Yeah.
Then he yells and hangs up. For me, he don't do that. Like, what the hell's his mother doing all day anyway? He's going, don't make my mother wait all day, Dan. I'm going, what is she doing anyway? That's like my mother. TV show once asked her to do something. Yeah, your father and I can't wait around all day. Yeah, well, what are you going to miss square dancing? I mean, what are you going to miss? What do you do? You do nothing. You sit at home and stare at each other.
One of these days, we have to have them square dance for us.
Yeah, well, I don't want to be there.
Come on.
Yeah, they keep asking me to come down and watch them, and I won't.
No, I mean for something else.
Yeah, well, you do it for something else. I ain't doing it.
Can you imagine it be like the Lawrence Welk show?
No, I'm not. I don't want to see it.
Because they have those outfits.
When your parents come on, that's when my parents will be
They have those outfits.
Yeah. They get that square dancing outfits. It's so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's great. Somebody ought to see that.
They look like two imbeciles. Yeah, well, I'm booking your parents first.
My father's very sick. He couldn't make the trip.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll call them. We'll get your mom and dad on there. And then when Fred's parents show up, that's when I'll know that mine can come on and square dance. Because my parents will look like a picnic.
If my parents were well, they'd come on and dance for you. Do one of those old Lindy Hops or something. Sure.
All right. I'll call your mom. Maybe she'll come down.
She'll hop by herself.
I'll hop with her. Yeah. Jackie's parents would come down.
Sure, but they sit in lawn chairs. They don't move.
They've been sewn into those lawn chairs. But Gary collects a paycheck for my TV show for no apparent reason. Other than I feel bad for him. And I feel like he should be a part of it. But there's really no... I mean, if you think about it, I could use the money for a lot of other things. I could hire a writer. Gary, you're fired from the TV show. Seriously, you are. Channel 9 is laying off everyone. I might as well lay you off.
They're laying off people.
Yeah, you'll still work in radio, but I'm going to cut your income, essentially, in half, from whatever it is you get.
Well, he is always saying I can never make plans because I don't know how long this TV show is going to last.
Right. Well, now you know. It's over for you. You no longer have to be there.
He's staying out.
Yeah. I'm telling you, he's off the TV show. Don't bother ever showing up on my TV show. And keep staying out of the room. You don't have to bother showing up on my radio show either.
See, I think there's something else going on here.
Yeah, I know exactly what's going on. He's trying to come up with a new strategy. He's 30 years old, and he thinks that he's bigger than... he thinks he's Bob Morton from the David Letterman show. Because he's got that producer
But who's giving him these ideas?
Girlfriend.
Ah.
It's always a girlfriend.
Yeah, I figured somebody was working on him.
Yeah.
Because he never acted like this before. He had a sense of humor before.
Who do you think works on Jackie, his wife? Who works on Princess Norris is behind Fred? Oh, so you're here now. What's the matter? Nothing. Now that you've lost your TV job.
I was working on Best Of.
You being out of the room actually helped me.
I know. It gave you something to talk about.
No, it actually made me realize you do nothing on the TV show.
Okay, I can get off that. And I
do you mind?
No, not at all.
All right.
Not a problem.
Thank you.
Who's going to call your limo on Fridays?
You are.
I can. I won't be there. I'll be home sleeping.
That's all right. You'll still have to worry about all that stuff.
No, I won't.
Oh, sure you will.
No, I can't.
You mean when I'm at the TV show?
Right.
Oh, I'll have someone else do that.
Okay.
Right. That's right. You hold my wallet and call the limo.
Right.
I forgot.
Right. And sometimes your briefcase if it's really important.
Right.
And watch as your jackets if you should take a jacket off.
Yeah, right.
And then watch Howard throw a temper tantrum and toss his jacket on the floor.
We went to the house party, right?
Don't let this jacket out of my sight, Gary. And then when you go to leave it out of his sight, he takes it and rants and throws it on the floor like a maniac.
We go to the house party, right? So I say, Gary sits there like an oaf. And I say, oaf, come here. Because he's busy leering at the girls. I say, Gary, you see this? I'm walking around with a jacket. I'm trying to hold it. I'm trying to... I go, what am I doing? I got this imbecile who I pay. Let him hold my jacket. He doesn't look and anticipate. I said, Gary, come here. Hold the jacket.
Sorry, I wasn't inside your brain, boss.
So then...
As few can be.
You have to be inside my brain when you see me on camera holding a jacket? How much of a brain do you need?
You took it off during the commercial. You didn't take it off on camera, and you know that.
Of course.
I wasn't sure whether you were going to put it back on. I wasn't sure what you were going to do with it.
So I handed to him, and that lasted 5 minutes. And you should have seen the face. What do I do with it? I don't know. I'm going to go put it in your car. I said, I didn't ask you to put it in my car. I want you to hold my jacket.
So I can't do anything else for the whole show except hold on to that jacket.
What were you going to do anyway?
Well, then why'd you throw it on the floor when I needed to do something?
So listen to this. Gary's big moment comes on. He's got to hold a fish pole to feed the girls hot dogs.
Right.
Of course, Stuttering John can't do that. Gary has to do it. Okay, so the big dilemma. What do I do with Howard's jacket?
Should I put it down on the sofa where all those people that might have potentially taken it were standing around? Was that a good idea?
What did he do?
So, listen to this.
I held on to it.
So,
for dear life.
He has absolutely no clue that his segment is coming up and that he's going to have to deal with this. Because everything is a surprise to Gary.
No, everything's a surprise to the whole show.
Right. No, there was no rundown of the show. You had no idea what segment you were going to be in with the hot dog.
No.
Okay.
I wasn't sure what was coming up and what we were doing. Everything was
no reason for you to find out, is there? So, anyway, how do you think I find out?
You guess like everyone else.
No, I don't. I knew what segment was coming next.
Before.
That's not true.
That is true.
I knew exactly when each segment was due.
Right.
I do.
Because it helps the story. So go.
Doesn't help any story.
I don't want to ruin it.
There's a rundown sheet. There are 7 sheets for 7 segments. It tells you what's going to happen in each segment.
But a lot of stuff changes.
Do you have a copy of the sheets?
Yeah, I keep them handy all the time.
Well, I happen to have them logged in a computer. What if I take them out and you'll see that in each of those segments... I know what the
rundown looks like, Howard.
Each of those segments will tell you exactly what happened, and it did happen.
It will.
There is some order to the show. There's not much, but there's some order to it. So anyway, he gets up, and I see him now. Baba Booey is holding the jacket on camera and trying to hold the pole to feed the girl the hot dog. Well, normally I'd have a good laugh, but I'm in the middle of chaos.
Yes.
So I take the jacket, and I put it down on the floor. I throw it down on the floor next to Baba Booey, so therefore he can look at it while he does his hot dog segment. Case solved. Perry Mason to the rescue.
Now, what would have happened if somebody would have picked that jacket up and absconded with it?
I would assume that you were staring at it and would have seen the perpetrator.
Right. I would be staring at the hot dog and the jacket.
Right.
My eyes go in 2 different directions.
Or I might have said to, I would have come over to me and say, Howard, don't worry, your jacket is safe.
Where was it going to be safe? You threw it on the floor.
I let Dan hold it.
Yeah.
That's how you think.
No, that's what you think.
Repeat after me, Gary.
It's not happening. It's dreaming.
Oh, it's not happening? Well, it's not happening. You're on the TV show anymore.
So fine. That's a huge threat. I'll die.
Repeat after me.
I get Fridays and Mondays off. I can't believe it.
Yeah, well, you have Fridays and Mondays off anyway.
That's right.
What do you do at the TV show?
Well,
he'll have Fridays and Mondays off. Listen to this.
Anything.
What do you do on Friday?
I don't do anything.
Let me hear what happens. You go over to the show and what do you do?
I don't
Tell everybody your schedule on Friday and Monday.
I go over there and I lay around all day and I don't really help at all.
Here, let me tell you what happens.
But I do collect my check, and that's part of the big thing I do that.
Oh, and he complains when it doesn't come fast enough. In fact, on Friday, I walk into the... well, you said you didn't want to talk.
You're so out of your mind. The
on
check
Friday,
comes every week.
On Friday...
You're talking about John. But, make up. Oh, sorry.
On Friday, let me tell you what happens. That's good, Gary.
Yeah, you're almost out of here, too. You keep that up. Oh, my goodness.
On Friday, time for you to yawn.
I couldn't believe.
Yeah, maybe you better take that stretch.
I can't believe.
Let me tell you what happens. On Friday, I come out of my hotel room, and I walk into the studio, and I tiptoe into my dressing room because Gary is on the couch sleeping. That's Gary's time to rest. And I keep the lights off.
Why don't you add some truth to the story? Why don't you say that one of the reasons Gary was sleeping was because he was out till midnight the night before working on an important piece for your show?
Every night, every time we do the show, you're out till midnight doing a piece for the show.
No, but in this particular...
Every week I find you in a reclining position on a couch with your mouth open and the drool spilling out.
Right.
And you're telling me that every Thursday night you're out till midnight? Perhaps you're out till midnight. I don't know that you're doing anything for the show. We gave you something to do one time.
Was it not you?
He does that every week.
This scenario is not
You're asking
usual.
why that was there, but wasn't it Howard Stern himself who said, Gary, maybe it would be a good idea, or if you want, you can get a hotel room, as you and Robin do, to get in there.
That's right.
But there's stuff to do, so
Gary came to me
20 minutes on the couch.
And he says to me, you know, we're pretty tired, too. You know, we don't get to sleep in a hotel. Everyone's concerned because I go to sleep because there's a thing for my voice.
No,
so
we're not angry against you. We're not like you get it and we don't.
So Gary goes, I don't get that. So I said, you want a hotel room to go sleep? Again, I don't know why he needs so much rest. If he rested at night instead of going to bars, or making appearances trading off of my good name.
On several occasions, you have said, hey, Gary, why don't you get a room? And not that I've never... I invite any of you to go to Channel 9 right now and feel the couch in my dressing room, and it'll still be damp from Gary's spittle. Now, let me tell you something. This is the scenario on Fridays that Gary wants to so desperately have a break from. He gets to nap on the couch, and then he gets to sit in the dressing room. And then he runs back and forth from the dressing room to the studio looking things over, checking out spokesmodels in their flimsy outfits.
Yeah.
But if I'm wrong, tell me, what is it you do on Fridays?
Sometimes we help with pre-interviewing people. Sometimes it's just general running around to do it. Depends on what they have for me. Every week is different. Because I don't
pre-interview people? Well, I want you off that because I've yet to get a card that tells me what anybody's thinking.
In fact, I did the pre-interview with the guy, that Tony Manero guy, and I gave you a card on him.
And you did a great job.
All we did was argue with him from then on.
Everything we asked him that Gary had on the card, you guys said was untrue.
But if you had no reference point, you wouldn't have been able to have that funny argument.
Thank you. What a skill. So you need a break from all that work, I guess.
No, just from you two.
I see.
I can hang with Jackie and Fred. That's
I know exactly who you're hanging with.
And who's this royal we? You ask him what he does, and there's a we.
Oh, it's a we. He thinks he's Jackie and Fred, too. That's another cutie.
Well, then he's resting for the two of them, I guess.
Well, because him and Jackie, you know, he goes and complains to Jackie whenever he's down. Because Jackie will listen to anyone complain.
He loves it.
Those guys really are hard on him. I know, man. Join the club. Hey, it's not easy for any of us, man. No. So he thinks he's a compatriot. Meanwhile, Jackie's stabbing him in the back. You know, Howard, I don't know what Gary makes on the show, but hey, man, I don't want compensation. Give me his friggin' salary. All right, repeat after me.
That might have happened.
I am on television for absolutely no reason.
For absolutely no reason.
I am paid for being on television. For absolutely no reason.
For absolutely no reason.
I have absolutely no brain.
I have absolutely no brain.
I am luckier than Lou Gehrig.
I am luckier than Lou Gehrig.
You are the luckiest man in the world.
I am the luckiest man in the world.
As of today, you are the luckiest man in the world.
As of today, I am the luckiest man in the world.
Yeah, so now what?
All right, very good.
You guys are all waiting for me to blow up.
All right.
It's funny.
That's right. Okay. It's fun. What's sad about it is that this is my crew. Gary's my crew. Okay. Very good, Gary. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can leave now.
Thank you.
All right. You're all done.
You're the best.
All right. Put more calls through. For absolutely no reason. I would love to discuss with him if he was doing a theme show, but...
Yeah, what was going through his mind, but he won't talk to us about that.
Well, why don't we take a break, Rob, and then I can get back to my topics.
Okay.
Right after this.
If Gary lets you.
Yeah, if Gary interrupts again. Okay, we'll be back right after this.
Hey, this is Hank, the Angry Dwarf. What I just heard on the Howard Stern show was offensive, racist, vulgar, and disgusting. But strangely, I want to hear more. So talk more. And while you're talking, I'll crack open another brew.
Hey, you want to hear John's song? Because we were talking about this yesterday. Hey, John, come on in.
He was lobbying everyone yesterday. And, you know, he finally beat everyone into submission to say that he sounded good in the room. He doesn't know what's on the tape.
Hey, John, you want to come in and hear your band? Stuttering John's band. He kept bugging me to be on the TV show, so we let him play at the house party. We went out and did a house party thing. And I really didn't get to hear him that day because I was so busy working. I don't know how he sounded in the room. I'll be honest with you. I really didn't get to hear you in the room. I was so dumbfounded by what was going on. It was so confusing. Where are you going, Fred? John's about to start stuttering like a banshee.
No, actually, I brought in the studio tape. And you said you'd play it just to show.
It looked like Charles Manson this morning. He's crazed. Were you up all night thinking about this?
I haven't been able to sleep really too well.
Idiot. So you ready? Have you heard this?
What? Not really. What? I kind of walked by when Scott was dubbing it, but
yeah, you didn't listen.
Not to the whole thing, no.
Mm-hmm. You heard a little bit of it.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of it, and I realized that some idiot was mixing it because you can't even hear guitar.
Wait till you hear this.
It's like bass and drums.
Wait till you hear John.
Oh dear.
Did the guy bring in the card of my other?
I'm sure he did.
Of the studio version?
How are you, Fred?
The guy bring in my card of the studio version.
He's busy with studio versions and a record album he can't get. He's got studio versions.
He's got more tapes of songs for a guy who's never been published anywhere.
Because when you get a song in your head, you got to put it on tape, man.
Right. Right on. All right.
Do it. And you can say, "Gee."
If I was you, man, I would just I wouldn't even have a band or anything. I'd just stutter. Because the stuttering is great. It's easy to mic. It's easy to mix. Get right in the studio with it.
Never have a problem. It's always a great performance.
Yeah. I tell you, you're very funny. And then I'd have Fred to just back you up. He'd be a background singer, and every time you mess up, he could just repeat it. Instant replay. All right, what is this song called?
Heaven's Away.
Heaven's Away.
Yeah.
Which means Heaven's Away?
Yeah.
Meaning?
I explained it already.
Yeah, no, you didn't. And this is a radio show. It's not the TV show.
I understand. I didn't really explain it too well. Why don't you just listen to it and you get...
Heaven's Away?
Why don't you listen to it?
Who is Heaven?
All right, no, you know what it is?
Is Heaven your girlfriend?
Yeah, it was just because, I don't really... I got to a point where I really didn't care too much about the Geeshish, because, because... I just kind of broke up with a girl, and now it really doesn't matter to me too much.
Listen to those sentences he puts together. Nobody knows what he's talking about.
I know, I'm not good at explaining myself.
You're not at all.
That's why you're a writer.
Yeah.
I got 100 things I want to say, and I can't
Well, just tell me what the song's about. Heaven's Away?
It's about... I broke up with a girl, and I don't care about it no
with
more.
the gay sheesh, and no one knows what you're talking about.
I broke up with a girl, and everything's fine.
You broke up with a girl, and everything's fine.
I got over it.
You got over it? So this is about getting over the breakup of romance.
There you go. You can listen to the words. It explains itself.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it will.
Just about as clearly as you just did. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be real easy to understand.
I'm not. I haven't slept. I really haven't slept, man.
I haven't slept.
All right, very good.
It was a very long day yesterday.
You know what's great, Howard? John is starting to sound like Fred imitating John.
There's a very thin line over who's who.
He just started and went, wait, that's coming from the...
Yeah, right. What was that he just said, Fred?
Oh, God.
No, you even forgot.
I forgot what he said.
It was a very long day.
I had a long day.
It was a very long day.
All right, you ready? Here it is. Heaven's Away from our TV show.
Okay, now let's look. You're exactly right. It's the mix, man. It doesn't do with us.
Okay, we'll see.
Go ahead, listen to this.
Oh, my heart's going to stop.
This is like Psychedelic B. What is this, Scott?
This isn't Heaven's Way, but, I mean, this is the first song we did.
Where is Heaven's Way? He didn't give you that?
Yeah, I did. It's about 2 minutes in. That's what I wanted to tell you.
I want to hear Heaven's Away. This you can't even hear.
Neither could you hear that one either.
No, you can hear it fine.
Yeah, wait, just play this for a second. I wanted to...
Just
fast forward it.
All right, forget it.
It's something like soupy.
He never gets a word out. It's all stutters.
Scott, I mean, Fred.
Just wait.
By the time you got it out, Scott had already fast forward.
Song called Heaven's Away.
Heaven's Away. All right, let me hear that. Heaven's Away. I just gotta say one thing.
What?
I never heard a regular song on the radio that sound like this. I
never heard anything.
No, I mean, I'm talking about this kind of singing.
Why don't you play the studio tape if you
All right, 1 second though. I gotta tell you something. I never heard anything that sounded like this.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I don't think he meant it as a compliment.
When you want me, baby, you can keep it to yourself. Come on and ride it.
You're busy rapping.
Lady, come and lady, go. Don't let the door get your behind. When you leave me, girl, you just vanish from my mind. There is one thing that's certain, that I will be alright. People can say my heaven's away.
Where's the freaking guitar? I mean, come on. Come on, listen to that. Play the studio tape for a second, and then analyze something. That's ridiculous.
You can worry about the sound. I'm absorbing the words.
Yeah. What is he talking about? What did he say?
Lady come and lady go.
Yeah, don't let the door hit you
Don't let the door hit your behind.
See, I was getting into the performance. What is that? Lady come and lady go?
Yeah. I know what he's trying to say. Doesn't matter to me. I have no tie, no emotional ties right now.
Yeah, but I mean, that's an interesting way to say it. Don't let the door hit your behind.
Yeah, as they split, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I've heard that expression.
Exactly.
I understand the expression, John.
Exactly, and then it goes.
It's interesting to put it in a song.
And then it says, because when you leave me, you vanish. You just vanish from my mind, like that. We get you. Thank you very much, Wham Bam. Thank you, man.
Great. Good lyric.
And then you say, my heaven's away. I don't understand.
Why is heaven away?
Or my heaven's away.
Kick you out the door, and you don't care. So why is heaven? Heaven is a pretty heavy statement.
It says people can say, my heaven's away.
What does that mean?
People can say,
All right, nice job, man.
He's all upset, but I'm really not.
All right.
Oh.
I see you're leaving, girl. I can see it in your eyes. Please don't.
Can you just play this just for a second? Just to be fair, could you play the other version? Just for a second. Could you come on? Just give me.
I have to take a break.
You told me you would.
All right, here. Let me hear that. Let me hear your other version, the doctored version.
That's not doctored. This is the real thing. But I don't know who was micing that. Come on, be honest.
I need to get there. Is it going to sound different?
So much better.
All right. It's good, but
I don't think it's bad at all. I think it sounds pretty good.
I don't know, man.
Keep going 1 second.
I don't know if you're gonna. I don't know if.
Couple more seconds.
You know what I mean?
I know exactly what.
At least get to the.
You need a producer or something.
Yeah, this is at my friend's house. But at least she there's proper levels.
All right, look, I got to really break. I got to start the FMEs. I don't have time for this. Very good. Okay, good. You did a nice job. Had a way to shine. Look, he's all upset again. What do you want from me at the levels? I don't control that.
So you can at least give it a couple more.
I just got to get to the FMEs. I got somebody lined up to win an FME. Do you want me to miss that?
No, not at all.
All right. I gave you some time. We heard some of your music.
Give me 10 seconds.
Well, that's. Well, I tell you what. How about if I come back to it later?
The Gong Show gives you more time.
All right. What if I give you some time later? We'll play the rest of it. Oh, here. Here. He's all upset. What does he want from me? This is it. It's like not.
Why is he smiling at you and going like this?
Because you know what he's doing? You know what? The whole time that's playing, he's staring at me.
Yeah.
And like smiling and like nodding his head like, yeah.
Look, it sounds good.
Yeah. All right, so it's a big hit song. Everyone's going to run out and buy it.
It could be a hit song.
All right. Let's hope so.
He's brainwashing you.
I know. I swear.
think so. He's trying to mesmerize you.
I think I'm supposed to like start shaking my head back.
Right. You're supposed to get it.
Dropping drops of water on your forehead.
I know. You'll like it. I've heard better stuff from you.
You might have.
Yeah, I've heard better. I've heard better.
Another song. I got hundreds.
All right. Very good. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. What do you want from... Look, it's very good. You're going to be a big hit. What do you want from me? You know what, John? You're 26 years old. I'm sure you're going to get a record contract any day.
All I'm saying is, like, at least you hear the girls. I mean,
right. It sounds great. It's really great. It's great. What do you want from me? It's great.
I think a lyric like "The Door Hit Your Behind" is going to really catch.
Yeah, I think a lot of people will respond to that.
Yeah. Like you can't sit and analyze anybody's lyric and make it look stupid, right? Come on. Or like, you can't sit there and like analyze anybody's lyric, you know? It's Dante's Inferno in here, I'm telling you.
All right, we got to think of it. Very good, John. I'm very proud of you. It's great. What do you want from me?
It's
great.
Listen,
it's great. It's great.
You know, we all can't be superstars, man. What do you want?
Well, that's a bad attitude for someone who wants to be a superstar.
I like it. If I didn't,
hey, Paul Abdul made it. Why can't you? No, you did great. It's great. It's a great song. What do you want from me? I like it.
Don't patronize.
He wants to keep the tape. He wants to keep the tape because he wants to use it in his car.
I want to use it in my car.
Look at
cassette. What?
Just leave me, right?
Look.
Viper over there, you know? She sits there on a perch. Over there, the Wicked Witch.
Hey, listen, you're the one who set yourself up. You've got yourself a band.
Yeah, we do good.
And you begged to be on the TV show.
You begged me to be on the TV show, and then I don't know what you did there.
We pack them in wherever we play.
I know.
Dig us, man.
I know they do. Everyone was digging you.
We just played out in Philly at Dick Lee's. We had 500 people there.
I know. You're doing good.
Was there anything else at Dick Lee's?
Any of the bands there?
No. In fact, as one band was on, everyone was screaming Mund.
What?
As a warm-up band was on, everyone was screaming
warm-up band? There was a warm-up band.
Yeah. And
what was the name? What was their name?
This is our return engagement. We had more people.
What was the name of the band warming up?
Angel Heart or something like that.
Well, you see their record contract next week. Angel Heart will have like a big CBS record.
They're actually all covers. We do originals.
I see.
I just think, they serve drinks at Dick Lee's.
And whoever shows up.
Look at that, man. Is she unbelievable? I can't wait to hear her best performance. And believe me, I heard it, Robin.
Hey, I don't claim to be.
She ain't trying to make money.
Wait. She claimed she was a backup singer, and she would have made it if it wasn't for like the people in her band. That's what she told me.
Liar.
You told me that people in the band wasn't into it, so you had to find a new career. But you were great.
You're talking about another time and another place.
Yeah, come
Today,
on. Okay.
I'm a newscaster.
All right, yeah.
Successful newscaster.
Yeah, well,
newscaster with a paycheck.
By hearing her voice, I say thank God to that. She should talk.
So you're going to attack her because you're a musician.
Alfalfa.
And you know what? You are an interviewer. That's what you are.
Yeah, you're today a news interviewer. All right, very good, John. Look, nobody's here to argue with you. Your music is great. Robin's not attacking you. I'm not attacking you, Jackie and Fred. Everybody loves your music.
That's right.
All right?
We're your biggest fans.
We're your biggest fans, man. We put you on TV. I don't see anybody else doing that.
I love you, man.
All right, so then just go ahead. Go back and do your thing.
My favorite is the explanation of the song. I think that was very good.
That was good.
Ibba dibba dibba geshy, shawls fine.
Yeah, ibba dibba dibba geshy.
Hello, Mr. Flies. Dude, there's like 20-minute versions of
but I mean
about how he looked at flies on the wall.
At least it's a story.
A story of what?
What is your song about?
Nothing.
I told you what it's about.
It's about nothing.
Ibba dibba dibba gashi, all's fine now.
Yeah, right. That's how he explains himself. Ibba dibba gashi, Gia. Musingia is the door that's in the back. Gia. Ibba dibba gashi's Gia.
That's a better lyric.
Ibba dibba da. Hey, listen,
Ibba dibba gashi, Gia.
Very good.
The point is that, you know, it's very difficult for me to explain things like that.
The one place where he could have saved himself would have been stuttering during that explanation.
Yeah.
But no.
Look at Jackie.
What is your song about? All right, look, why don't you come in later when you collect your thoughts and get a little rest, and we'll be back right after these words with the FMEs.
Howard Stern. All right. Me and you tonight, we gonna look at some big not no skin in the back, you know what I'm saying? We gonna look at naked pussy today. We gonna have things all the way. You know what I'm saying? Cause any man that's a man, no love, he loves some big. You know what I'm saying? I want the big women. Don't give me no little flat chested ones.
Captain Jenks?
Yes, good morning, Howard.
All right, Captain Jenks, this is Captain Jenks of the 45th Field Artillery.
Howard, that's the 36th Field Artillery Defensive Cubic Bugle.
All right, listen, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting at home watching the telethon on Sunday. Monday, was it? Monday?
It was yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday, Monday. Oh, I got a migraine. Anyway, I'm watching the telethon on Monday. And then, like, my kids came in the room, so I turned it off for a while. Because my kids think I'm weird. I locked myself in the basement and watched the telethon. But, you know, I need to be with Jerry.
For Labor Day. It's a tradition.
Yeah. All right, anyway, you got to hear this. So I'm sitting at home, and I'm watching the telethon. I turn it off. I missed 5 minutes of the friggin' telethon. Right? They were back nationally with Jerry. Robin calls me, are you watching the telethon? I go, yeah, I was watching it. What happened? I missed it for 5 minutes. She goes, you're not going to believe what just happened. Jerry Lewis got on and said they were all excited. I guess they had a real lame-o guest list this year, nationally. And they said Jerry got on. He was all excited. Larry King was calling in to give a special message. And Larry King calls in. And as soon as Larry King gets on, he goes, what do you think of Howard Stern? To Jerry, nationally, during the telethon.
Matter of fact, I did, Howard.
Yeah, and you know what? Both Robin and I speculated that it was you, Captain Jenks.
Yes.
The king of all. You know what it is? I think Captain Jenks was feeling a little bit out of it. Everyone has been making these phone calls.
Right. Well, you know what I'm thinking? I think that Captain Jenks now saves himself for special assignments.
Yeah, he really is the best at it. Jenks, I got to hand it to you.
Thank you, Howard.
Now, I understand, in order to get through on the telethon, you actually sampled bits of Larry King's voice and were able...
Yes.
Now, explain to me. In other words, someone from the telethon... Tell me what happened.
Okay. Well, when I first realized that we wanted to do this, myself and Kevin put together a couple pieces of tape of Larry King's voice speaking.
Yes.
And we came up with answers for Larry King's voice to make it coincide so that it sounded like we were having a conversation.
Unbelievable.
Really?
That's unbelievable.
Because I wondered how they scammed people into thinking it was Larry King.
Oh, Robin, they've never... This is Las Vegas, and very few people have heard about this phony phone call phenomenon out there, so I knew that I basically just had to do it right. And
in a sense, you were chartering new territory. I believe that this is maybe the greatest phony phone call ever made.
Absolutely, because this wasn't even like a place that was taking phone calls.
I actually even tried to call these 2 years in a row, besides this year, 2 previous years, to try to get through. And this is actually the first time I did it. This was actually set up, Howard, 3 hours before it actually happened.
Wow.
Well, you executed incredibly.
You were watching it, Rob?
Yes.
Well, let me hear it.
Oh, cool.
Well, let me hear your Larry King stuff. You got that?
Yes, would you like? Well,
let me talk to Larry.
He doesn't have that set up. But, you know, it was pretty cool because Jenks came on as Larry's producer.
Yeah.
And he's Larry, are you there? Because I've got the telethon people. Yeah, I'm here. You know, he just had like that soundbite.
Oh,
it was right out of a sitcom. I don't know how they bought it.
Wow.
Well,
the best thing that I had to do was...
Captain Jenks is the guy credited with starting all of these phone calls to various shows, and he has been laying low for a while now, with people sort of filling in for him.
Yeah.
And taking over some of the thunder. But here he is back on the scene, coming out of hiding.
And every time he comes out,
yes,
he comes out spectacularly.
He brings it to a new level every time he comes out.
Why, thank you, Robert. Boy, do you excite me.
He's like Ponce de Jenks. All right, Jenks, let me hear this phone call.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard so much about it.
We have Larry King calling me on our phone, which should be on the line. Hello. Hello, Mr. Lewis. What do you think of Howard Stern, the radio personality? How do you like them apples? I don't think we got Larry King. No, I think it was a phony. Well, you know, we do this show. It's life and death, and it's important, but you're always going to get a schmuck out there. That's okay. What the hell? It's what makes the world go round.
All right. Jerry being Jerry being magnanimous.
Excuse me?
That's life and death, and that was death.
Oh, that's not all, Howard. He starts yelling at the producers.
He does?
If Larry King was really going to call me, he'd have called me on my private phone in the dressing room. Okay, we've been had.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure somebody's head rolled for that one.
Larry King was going to call me. He called me my private number in my dressing room. How would Larry King have that number? What is it, Jerry give it out to everyone in show business?
Just so you know, Jerry was just on Larry King Live on Friday night.
So he gave him the new number then.
Yeah, but how would the producers know that? Jerry's such a hard-on, I swear to God.
Did you see he got all upset with the pledge board this year?
Yeah, that was the best part of the whole telethon. Every time they'd go to the pledge board, Jerry felt the pledge board was going too slow.
Yeah.
And, of course, it's not called a tote board anymore. It's called a pledge board. Jerry changed that a couple of years ago. For those of you who are fans of the telethon like we are.
Jerry made us change.
Jerry's unbelievable. If Jerry, you know at that point in the show where Jerry decides that he's been buttoned up and too tight in his suit and everything?
Right.
And he undoes his tie and he comes out with an open collar?
Uh-huh.
It's unbelievable. Frankie Avalon, locally, started taking off his tie. He knew it was appropriate at that point to start, you know.
But once Jerry does it,
then
everybody else can do it.
Then Richard Bay came out, and he's such a big hard-on that he actually came out, and he had his tie undone.
What was that all about?
And not only did he have his shirt unbuttoned, but he had it unbuttoned down to his belly button practically, so it looked like he had no shirt on underneath his jacket. What?
I meant to tell you the coolest thing. I was watching the telethon about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And they stole a bunch of our props. The local telethon.
Yeah.
Remember that we did Defending Your Show?
Yeah.
The judge's hair and everything? Yeah. Well, they did a whole bit where they went and took local Channel 9 people like Sarah Lee Kessler and others, and they brought them in and they locked them up. And they weren't allowed out until they could raise $1,000 by calling all their friends.
Yeah.
So there was this guy wearing the same judge's outfits that we had. And he goes,
Channel 9 has been doing everything that I've done on all of their shows.
Yes.
Ever since. Did you notice the shot?
You know,
They even stole one of my camera shots.
I started noticing things I saw on your TV set in the telethon set.
Yeah, did you see that big 6 television screens?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We used those 6 television screens, 9 Broadcast Plaza, everybody used it. But we developed a shot when we did the show, the beauty pageant show. We had Robin up high overlooking the whole set. I remember over Channel 9, they were so dumbstruck by that. They were like, oh, my God, you can do that? How do you do that? How do you take a camera angle like that? Now on every one of their shows, their locally produced shows, they have that camera angle. It's like, thank God we were there. It sort of brought them into the 90s.
Yeah.
Idiots.
They also had, like, very, very washed-up musical stars from the 60s.
Yeah. Actually, they had Davy Jones.
Yeah, Davy Jones singing.
The biggest was the Persuasions.
No, the biggest was Reverend Al Green.
Yes, that was our local big guest, big star.
Yeah, and they were carrying on like it was the second coming of Christ. I like Al Green a lot. You know, baby, let's come together, you know that song. But Channel 9, unbelievable. I said, thank God we got out of there. Al Green comes on. He's doing a song on the telethon. You can't hear him. All you can hear is one of the guitars. You can't hear the words he's singing.
Yeah, I was like, why am I not enjoying Al Green?
Yeah, you're not enjoying him because you couldn't hear him. And I said, it's the same audio, guys, from our TV show.
I only turned on the telethon for 5 minutes, so I was sitting with my folks yesterday at about 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it was Las Vegas, and I think Wayne Newton just got done or something, and the guy tossed it to Channel 9, and it was Russ, and he talked for about a minute and a half.
Yeah, no mic. I saw that. That was Russ Salzberg. Yeah. But the best was Al Green. They went the first local breakaway of Sunday night. First time they broke to the local stations. Al Green came out. He was their big guest. He came out and did a song, like whatever his big song is, you know. I don't remember what it was.
If he had a big song, he wouldn't be bankrupt, Howard.
Is he bankrupt? No, Al Green's not bankrupt.
Not Al Green. I'm talking about Wayne Newton.
Well, we're talking about Al Green.
I'm talking about Al Green now. Stick to phone calls. I got a call from the telethon after Jenks made his phone call. They asked if I had made the phone call.
Really?
I said, are you guys nuts? I said, give me a break. I said, what do you I'm busy enough. I don't have to start making phony phone calls to the telethon. Jerry is so full of himself that it's gotten so bad.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was, one of the best telethons ever in terms of the Jerryism.
No, Jerry was all over the place.
Well, you were going to talk about the tote board.
Yeah, so Jerry got all upset because the pledge board, every time they'd go to it, it was moving kind of slow. It was a new electronic pledge board.
Well, yeah, they rolled the number in from the right to the left.
Yeah, they rolled it out slow.
Yeah.
So the whole time Ed McMahon goes, and now, Jerry, I'm proud to announce a big tote. Now, here we go. And then you hear Jerry muttering under his breath, this tote board moves too slow.
It's too damn slow.
It's just too damn slow. It is just too damn slow.
I hate that.
It was the funniest thing I ever saw. He hates that. Like he waits his whole life for that tote board.
Did you see that one point where he looked at Ed McMahon and he yelled,
What are you playing back there? What is that?
Other phone? It's your name, Howard. Remember I called up C-SPAN once, and I yelled your name into the microphone?
Yeah, but we can't even hear it. It's not good. It's not good. You're usually good, but that's not good. It's just annoying.
I'm sorry, Howard.
Captain Jenks, that was your best phone call ever.
You think so, Howard?
Oh, come on. Come
to
on.
get Jerry, that was so funny. Because Jerry's like, Larry, is that you?
He was so excited, like Larry King was like a big guest.
I can't believe I was able to convince them that I was Larry King.
So you're slowly becoming Larry King. All right, I got to go.
We have Larry King calling me on our phone, which should be on the line.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Lewis. What do you think of Howard Stern, the radio personality? How you like them apples?
I don't think we got Larry King. No, I think it was a phony.
Smart guy.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Hi, is this the bald guy?
Yeah, it is.
Next year you ought to call in as Dean Martin. Hello, is this Dean? Dean, I love you. Hello, Jerry. What do you think of Howard Stern? I don't think this is Dean. No, it's Dean. It's just I want to know what you think of Howard Stern. That's what I've been waiting to ask you since we broke up. We don't get to talk that much anymore. All right, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir. He can't stop once you start him. All right, that's Captain Jenks. I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
What do you think of Marv Albert?
See, the so-called white man made mockery of Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson bit Evander Holyfield in the ears. But Mike Tyson bit Evander Holyfield in desperation because Holyfield was too strong for him and was about to defeat him. So Mike Tyson bit him in desperation. The white man called him a beast, a savage, an animal, maligned him, vilified him, character assassinated him. So God raised up a white man that you love, that's big in the media, like Mike Tyson, and shows you the white man's nature. But Marv Albert went a lot of steps further. What Marv Albert showed us was the true nature of the so-called white man. First, he bit the woman in the back 24 times. That made him a sadist. He bit her till she bled. That made him bloodthirsty. How do you eat your steaks? Medium rare with blood. Then he put on women's panties. That made him a transvestite. Then he forced the woman to perform oral sex. That made him a rapist. Then the woman kicked his behind and snatched his toupee off his head. That proves he is a punk to boot. So Marv Albert showed himself as a transvestite, a sadist by biting the woman in the back, a rapist by forcing her to perform oral sex. Then he commanded her to get two men and to lay up in bed with him, two men. So that proves he is a faggot. So God was showing the nature of the white man because y'all attacked Mike Tyson so bad.
Dana Carvey's on the phone.
What does he want?
He wants to talk to you.
Now, wait a minute. How did this happen?
He's going to talk.
I thought Dana, Dana, it turns out, is a big fan of mine.
Right. He's going to talk. He's hosting the MTV Awards, and he's going to talk about the awards.
Well, wait a minute. When did he turn into a big fan?
Evidently, he always was.
He's never done a show.
Yeah, but he claims now that he always has been a big fan. It's just that he's never done our show before, but he's always been a big fan.
And he doesn't mind all the awful things you've said about him?
There was a time when you weren't crazy about him, but even when you always said that you thought he does great characters and you thought he was the best thing on that show.
Yeah, I just didn't like him personally.
Yeah, that's
Professionally, you liked him.
Professionally, I thought he was very entertaining. No, I think he's calling because we bashed Mike Myers, and I think he...
Oh, he likes that?
Yeah. Hey, Dana?
Yeah, hi.
It's Howard. How much money did you get for Wayne's World? Did you get a percentage of the gross?
Both Mike and I have net points.
Wow.
The movie was made for $13 million and it's going to gross $400 million. So we'll see if they say they made a profit.
So in other words, you didn't get gross points, you have net points.
Right.
And everyone in the industry knows you're not supposed to take net points. You get gross points.
We had no leverage. I mean, we're just sketch players, you know.
That's not true. They wouldn't have had the movie without you.
Well, yeah, potentially, maybe, but it was Mike's first movie, and my other movie had totally bombed. So it was,
you know what net means? Net means none.
Well, in this case, we actually may see some. You know.
Oh. Okay, yeah, well, maybe.
Because the discrepancy is so huge between what it costs and what it's going to make.
I hear Mike Myers is like a total nutcase now that he has a hit movie. I hear he's like unbearable to work with. Is this true?
Now, where do you hear this?
I read it in all the papers. I hear he's like demanding on the set. He shows up late.
He's getting new writers, so you don't get good lines.
Yeah, and he's upset that you got all the good lines in Wayne's World.
Oh, that's so silly. Oh, I'll tell you the story about Wayne's World.
Mike Myers said he carried you in that movie.
Well, he did, literally, in one of those endings.
Did he? Yeah, I haven't seen Wayne's World yet.
Yeah.
I'm pretty out of touch. I don't see movies until they come out on video.
This one will play very well on the small screen, Howard. You didn't, it's fine.
I got to talk about the MTV Awards anyway, and then we got to do the news.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to say what you're going to do, or that's a secret?
No secret. I will. I am not presenting as Howard Stern. I will be Fart Man for my upcoming New Line cinema movie.
You really pushed the company. They must love you.
Well, why not? Why not give them a plug?
Absolutely. They're paying you,
exorbitant amounts of money.
You have net points or gross points, Howard?
I have gross points.
You have gross points?
Yes. Now, what I've said
Who's your agent?
Now, listen, I'll tell you who my agent is. Super Agent Don Buchwald. And I'll tell you something. You'd be smart to sign with him because I can't believe that you would sign for net points.
Net points? Mm-hmm. You're Dana Carvey.
And I'll tell you something.
Yeah, thank you, Robin.
Really?
Well, I'm feeling a little tingly. The wife's asleep.
Dana's got to talk softly because his wife's asleep.
Yeah, she's
when did you get married?
Baby.
When did you get married?
He's been married for a long time.
I got married 10 years ago. You and I are a lot alike.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
10 years ago, I have a baby.
Yeah.
And I don't, we're up with the child, and, we don't hand him to a Jamaican nanny.
Do you ever fantasize about all the broads that you could have had?
A night and day.
Yep. Because now that you're Dana Carvey, a famous guy who, was well known.
Well, yeah, I know.
And do you get a lot of women coming on to you? I'm sure you do.
Well, it's like Mickey Rooney told me in 1981. He says, money makes you handsomer.
Yep, it sure does.
And if Mickey Rooney knew that, you know it's true.
Yeah. Single friends, Howard, to ask you about that. They go.
Because Mickey Rooney looks like he lives under a bridge.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah.
The world. No, I worked with Mickey Rooney in 1981. And every day he would come in and he would say, I was the #1 star in the world. You hear me? Bang.
Yeah.
The world. That was a literal quote. Every day for hours.
And what's this, in Wayne's World you got to make out with Donna Dixon?
I did. There was some lip action, yeah. I did kiss her.
When you kiss her, did you give her a tongue?
Well, just in rehearsal. And then she goes, stop that. I don't like it.
Donna Dixon's not British.
She sort of has a Virginian accent that sort of sounds sort of British in a way.
So what's the deal? Are you a fan of mine or what?
Super fan.
Really?
Absolutely.
Oh, then you've heard everything we've said about you.
I'm going to pay you the highest compliment, and I don't want you to use this against me or the show.
I know. During Saturday Night Live, you watch my TV show.
The catering guys always had your show on. I'm back there. I'm dressed as George Bush.
Right.
Practicing my lines. I walk back to get a Coke. I look up, and it's the Howard Stern Show.
Yep.
The catering guys are all huddled around this little 6-inch television. They wanted the TV to be the same size as your... Oh, no, sorry. It was a very small television.
What's it like at Saturday Night Live when a guy with a $50,000 budget was beating Saturday Night Live that has $1 million? I mean, were they freaking out? I know
it's a cult. No one talks about that. We're the great.
Really?
We didn't know you were beating us. You were beating us where?
You never saw the ratings? We had a 31 share.
National or?
Well, the overnights in New York.
Oh.
Nationally, we weren't up against Saturday Night Live at all times, so but we did real well nationally.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, I really did walk away from the TV show. I know nobody believes it.
I think that's brilliant. You walked away from it.
What does Lorne Michaels do when someone mentions my name?
Who?
The guy from Saturday Night Live, Lorne Michaels.
That's what he says. No, I don't know. He doesn't. There's no, those.
What's the story? Are you going to take over for David Letterman or not? Has there been discussion about it?
I feel like I'm coy man because everything is so ambiguous. Yeah, I mean, NBC, I'm signed with them for television, and they asked me if I would consider it, you know.
So they have talked to you?
Yeah, sure.
So they are using you, in a sense, as leverage against Letterman. And I mean...
A chip.
A chip in their proverbial... What, Robin?
Poker game.
In their proverbial poker game.
Well, Letterman and I are, we have, you know, we're in communication through other sources. And
what do you mean through other forces?
Well, through different agents and managers and stuff. And I wanted to make sure that I wasn't doing anything to hurt David, you know.
No, you're not doing anything. You're saying, hey, if he leaves, why shouldn't I take over the show?
Right. I don't know. I mean, would you take that spot if they offered it to you?
Would I personally? No. I could not do a TV show 5 nights a week. I don't have the time.
Yeah.
I don't have the time, but you do. You don't have a TV show.
Yeah, I don't know.
By the way, Mike Myers is getting Leno's gig. Did you hear that? So it's going to be you. It's going to be the two of you following one another.
Now, I'm going to go on Leno on Monday. What should I do? And everyone talked about your thing. You were slamming. Who was it? Ed McMahon?
No, you can do whatever you want. There will be no better Tonight Show appearance this year than mine. I got to be very pompous and say that.
Whoa.
I can't imagine anybody being better on the Tonight Show than me. I just can't.
Well, there was all that tension. There's all this tension on talk shows now, and so someone has to talk about it.
But listen.
You know, it's crazy.
Well, let's talk about this Letterman thing. So you've been approached and should let... Now, I read in the paper today, Robin, that
Letterman is going.
Is definitely leaving. Have you read that?
That's all I've heard.
Yes. Now, so you have to be prepared to step into his shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Are you prepared?
What will you do?
Well, first of all, I would never... I mean, it wouldn't be like Late Night with Dana Carvey.
Well, okay, but it's still going to be that time slot. You're going to do interviews.
Really? It's going to be a whole new show if you do it, huh?
If I do it, it would be a whole new show.
You want my advice?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
All right.
I'll tell you why. You want to know why?
Yes.
You're coming into a...
Why not, though? Because there's really no competition. It's not like David Letterman's going to another network to compete with his old show time slot.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Well,
but you want to know
I
something?
think it's a good gig.
Right now, I got to tell you something. Doing talk show is a real bad career move because it's just so many guys are doing it, and it's just so tired and old, and you can't even innovate anything because everybody is just doing... You know, it's just impossible.
I know. Well, Dennis had a really rough time getting guests, and, you know, it was really...
Well, don't buy into that. Dennis is going to come in here tomorrow. I'm going to tell you something. Dennis Miller is going around saying the reason he failed is because of Jay Leno. That's not the reason he failed.
Well, yeah. Is he really literally saying that?
Yes.
That, you know.
He's saying he failed because Jay Leno kept guests over shows. The guests didn't go on a show because it was low rated, and nobody felt anything was happening there. And I wouldn't even go on his show. He was begging me to go on. That wasn't because of Jay Leno I wasn't going on.
I don't know why people didn't do the Dennis Miller show. I saw Tony Danza on CNBC.
Because you look bad doing every talk show. You want to if you got anything going on in your career, you can't be on every stupid talk show.
Yeah.
But if Dick Cavett can get guests.
Well, that's true.
Talk shows are getting boring anyway.
It's just enough with those talk shows.
Yeah, it is. It's hard to, like, I don't know. You come on, and
Let me talk to you about the MTV Awards. You will be hosting the MTV Awards. Next week, I will fly out to the MTV Awards. Robin is coming with me, Jackie, Fred, the whole show.
But he won't be prepared, so
yeah,
all the papers in Cleveland, be aware.
I have, actually, I will be prepared, Robin.
But Howard, you are getting famous enough that now I guess I could do you on the show.
Yeah, but don't burn me.
I never try to make it mean.
Dana, I knew that Dana was preparing a character on me.
Well, that's when you really
that's not absolutely true.
No, believe me, it's true.
Because I think you know there are a lot of morning.
I have a conversation between you and Roseanne talking about it.
Well, I was going to do this character called Desperate Tim. There was a morning guy.
That doesn't sound good already. Desperate Tim?
Desperate Tim, but that's what you're not like. Don't you think there's a lot of morning radio personalities that are really, really monumentally unfunny?
Yeah, but if you wear my glasses and the wig and everything, you're going to be saying, hey, Howard's unfunny.
I don't know if I'll go with that look. But
Good.
You don't have anybody there with a nickname of an animal, right?
Right.
I can't tell you how many stations across the country have Tommy and the Bull on the zoo.
I know.
Tommy and the Bull in the zoo is like everywhere.
And that's everything I'm against.
I know. Well, that's why I wouldn't really be doing you. But you know.
Anyway, here's what's going to happen. Dana is going to introduce Fart Man.
Uh-huh.
All right? I am going to come out in my costume. Full Fartman regalia.
Yeah.
$10,000 costume.
Everything.
The whole works.
Loaded.
$10,000 for your costume.
Just for my costume.
Now, what are you going to do?
I got I'm going to fly through the audience.
Over the audience?
We have a $30,000 flying rig. Listen to this.
And a $10,000 costume, up to $40,000.
This is $40,000 just for me to walk out and present an award.
Just for him to go present an award.
I'm going to land on the stage. First thing I'm going to do is
Is this out of the movie budget?
Yeah, it is.
Is Line paying for this?
Yeah, well, they're paying for the costume. MTV's paying for the flying rig.
Is that right?
Yeah. I land on the stage, I blow a hole in a picture of Mike Myers with one of my farts. I do that for Dana, because Mike's so unbearable to work with. And then what I do is, actually, I will probably blow up a podium with one of my farts. And I'll have something to say. I'm going to say a few words, you know.
And then you'll present something.
And I'm co-presenting with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Will there be some odor?
I don't know. That's a good question.
No, you haven't decided.
You know, because people should be repulsed. It's Fart Man.
And you know what else I need? Hey, Fred, I need my Fart Man theme music. I'm trying to get like a Danny Elfman theme or something like that. And then also I need my sound effects of my farts. Let me hear the different fart sound effects. I need, like, you know, I'm going to need to bring my own fart sound effects, because who else, you know.
Now, when you came up with Fart Man, was it something that you knew you'd struck gold and you wanted to keep it to yourself, or did you tell friends freely, or? I had always talked about being a fart superhero since I was a kid. But I think every kid used to. Right.
And then when we got to Washington, I started doing it. Remember, National Lampoon even had a Fart Man record. I used to play that. And then I used to start calling places. You know, I'm going to do Fart Man later this week.
Okay.
But then I said, you know what? I've been doing this so long, why not make a movie about it?
Yeah. Now, Robin, is it your favorite character that Howard does as Fart Man?
No.
All my characters are our favorite.
I can't pick out one special one.
Now, how did Robin get hooked up with you, Howard?
Oh, hold on, Dana.
Oh, this is Dana as the interview talk show host.
Yeah, no offense, Dana. We've been through that on the show a couple of hundred times. I'm not really interested in that. I'm interested
no one
in
wants
you.
to have a sidekick anymore. I think it's great to have a sidekick.
So you're leaving Saturday Night Live?
I know, I'm sorry I sound so coy, but my contract's up November 7th, the night of the election.
Oh, you're negotiating?
Well, no, I got there's some movie things I'm probably going to try.
Oh, so you are leaving?
Well, this movie could go in January or the following September. It's from Disney, and Simpson and Bruckheimer are doing it. It's me and my friend John Lovitz.
Oh, boy.
I hope you like it.
Kiss of death. Yeah, go ahead.
Has he been slammed recently?
No. It's just, you know. He hasn't had to.
He's okay.
He's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a very good guy.
So anyway, that's one. And then Hans and Franz goes to Hollywood with Arnold is in on.
See, they're doing all the characters. So I'm doing my characters in the movies. And I guarantee you my movie will outgross Wayne's World. What do you think of that? I'll bet money on it. Fart Man will outgross.
That's impossible.
No, it's not impossible.
Well, the movie, it's doing like about 175 million gross, just video.
I know. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I think it's more popular than it is good. I mean, I think it's a good movie, but I think
Fart Man will blow away the competition. The way I got this thing figured out, I'm telling you.
Well, there's no way I would miss a movie about a guy farting.
I know, you would see it.
Yeah, I mean,
and the whole movie isn't just like one gag. It's not just farting. I mean, there's a lot more to it.
Right. I mean, is he going to have a sidekick?
No sidekick. Please, listen. Let's get back to the MTV Awards.
Yeah.
So I come out. Listen to this, Robin. Yeah, I'll mention some of the people. This is going to be a good show.
Yeah, who did I just see who's going to be on?
Nirvana, Bobby Brown, U2, Def Leppard, Black Crowes, Pearl Jam, Red Hot Chili Peppers, En Vogue, Bryan Adams, Eric Clapton, Guns N' Roses. What are you going to say when you introduce me?
That's what I wanted to ask you about.
Just say here now. We'll write it for you. All right. Let me take care of me, Jackie, and Fred will write it.
Yeah, because you don't want to. You got to introduce Fart Man.
Let's see who the other presenters are.
Do I have to say Fart Man on television?
Yes.
Do you want?
Well, it's MTV.
It's MTV. That's cool.
Okay.
Wait,
I don't mind. It's not. No, I'll give you a good introduction.
Haley Barry. These are the presenters. Haley Barry. Who's that?
She's in the Eddie Murphy film Boomerang, and she was on Knots Landing. You would know her from there.
Well, who did she play?
I don't know her character name because I don't watch the show, but she was one of the black women who had the affair with the guy who died.
Oh, I know who she is. Okay, yeah, she's cute.
She's lovely.
Big jugs. John Corbett, whoever that is.
Yes.
Who's John Corbett?
That doesn't ring a bell with me, even.
Cindy Crawford, I know who she is. She wouldn't co-present with me.
She turned you down?
Shannon Doherty wouldn't co-present with me either.
Ooh, your favorite.
Little bitch.
Gotta stop watching that show.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm boycotting now.
Beverly Hills 90210. She was busy with the Republican convention.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
I saw her on the show. I'll do whatever the president asks. Oh, yeah?
Never mind.
Wherever I'm needed, I'll be. Great. So if you ever need an abortion, I guess he's going to be there to help you. Peter Gabriel will be there. Ice-T.
That ought to be interesting.
That idiot.
You and Ice-T.
Ice-T.
Ice-T. That idiot.
We should kill a white policeman, but just a character that he plays. Not an actual thing that he does. My favorite, Sir Mix-a-Lot. Baby got back like a big butt. Ain't no lie. Got a point of view. So I felt I had to throw in something, Howard.
Hey, how is Ice-T going to be there? Isn't he too busy killing cops?
What? Well, that's insane.
Mick Jagger.
Yes.
Mick Jagger's going to be there?
Yep. Magic Johnson.
Oh.
Well, he gets to go everywhere.
Laugh after Magic Johnson.
No, I don't know. That's kind of funny. And that's funny.
What's he got to do with music?
What does he got to do with the MTV Awards?
He's Magic. Come on. You got to have him.
All right.
You love Magic. He's an assassin.
Chris Cross, those two little kids.
The little kids, yeah.
Two little black kids who wear their clothes backwards.
They're cute.
Dennis Leary.
Yes.
That's who Cindy Crawford wants to co-present with.
Mm.
Annie Lennox. She's good. Marky Mark.
He's not.
Metallica.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Murphy's going to be there.
Nirvana's opening the show.
Wilson Phillips and Howard Stern. And Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme is co-presenting with
He
me.
agreed.
Yeah.
They finally found somebody who would stand on stage.
Yeah, and Vanessa Williams.
Oh.
But she wouldn't co-present. I don't even know if she'll be in the same building
That's
with
right.
me.
She's going to request that you're out of the building.
Can you hold on through the commercials?
Yes, sir.
Or are you on a tight schedule?
No, not at all. Everyone's asleep.
All right. Hold on, okay?
All righty.
All right. We'll talk to you in a second.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, I hate that noise. All right. We'll be back right after this.
Guess what she named the baby?
Jesus.
Howard.
She named the baby Howard.
She was a Howard Stern freak. She actually named the baby Howard Stern. Howard Stern.
Would you guys like to meet Howard?
It's like every man's program. Anybody can listen. The racist humor doesn't bother you? No, because it's not racist. It's parody. Dead air.
Let's bring out the Pulitzer Prize-winning author, winner of 3 5-year trips from Alcoholics Anonymous, captain of the 5th Grade Hall Patrol, founder of the American Cancer Society, governor of the state of New York, the king of all media, Mr. Howard Stern.
So, Dana, what's the story? Are you going to take over? By the way, this is Dana Carvey, the host of the MTV Awards, which I am taking part in.
My sense is that you're going to dominate the show.
Absolutely.
In some way.
Because I know what I'm going to do. I'm coming out there as Fart Man. I mean, that's what people want to see. Who cares about these other guys? I'm being serious.
Yeah, they're just going to walk out and read a few lines.
Robin, Eddie Murphy is going to walk out on the MTV Awards. This is what he's going to do.
He's not going to tell one joke.
He's not going to laugh. He's going to be too cool for the room. He's going to be wearing his little mustache that he's so proud of. And that's going to be it. And he's not going to do anything funny. He's not going to be out there making people laugh.
That's right. He's too rich to be funny anymore.
I'll probably be the only person farting.
Well, why don't, if I get the Garth stuff on and Fartman and Garth just go mano-y-mano. Just 5
No.
like
You just no. I'm not interested. You just be Dana Carvey. You introduce me and let me take care of everything else.
If you can just knock that room out for 5 or 6 minutes, we'll all be better off.
Seriously, don't do any shtick. I'll tell you what to say, and I'll come out and do it.
All right, I won't be coy about, Well, some people are going to love it. That's what it is, right? Some people
I'll get all the bad reviews. You'll get all the good reviews. But meanwhile...
Everybody will be talking about it.
Everyone will be talking about it, and that's what we want, right, Dana?
Absolutely.
Right.
That's your genius.
I'm telling you, and that's your genius.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. But Dana Carvey, who I've always said is very talented. Haven't I, Robin?
Yeah, we always did.
His John McLaughlin impression is one of the best. I mean, it's like one of the funniest things I've seen on TV.
Well, thank you. If you won, will this MTV Award show be better than the last? Oh.
Oops, time to go get the kid.
Is that your wife? You're not like Woody Allen. You know what those young girls are.
Yeah, sure. And when I met Senior, she was 9 years old, and she said, I suck you like Yankee Sailor. And
yeah, that's a pretty funny story.
I did the PG-13 version.
I got you.
Well, what's your point of view on that Woody Allen thing?
I think he's despicable. I think he's a dirty old man. I think that basically he's now Woody Allen is claiming, this is really great, he's claiming that he hardly knew this Soon Yi. He's saying that he might have met her at a basketball game. Do you know he's saying that now?
No.
Yeah, he's saying, I think I met her at a basketball game. The guy's so full of it. He's sleeping with Mia Farrow for 12 years. She's into this adopting all these kids.
Well, with all those kids, it is possible that he's abused them.
Maybe he thought Moses was Soon Yi. But I got to admit, it looks like a Viet Cong village in her house.
And it's hard to tell.
Yeah, but I think that Woody Allen should really be ashamed of himself. I think this is a guy who can get any woman he wants, and to go off with someone who is the daughter of Mia Farrow. He's doing it to hurt this Mia Farrow. I don't know. Listen, She spread her legs for Woody Allen for 12 years, gave herself to this guy. Why does he have to? Why does he have to hurt her? They share a child together. Am I right?
Yeah, well, the heart says, what did he say? The heart?
The heart. Yeah.
Wants what it wants.
The heart wants what it wants. Hey, my heart wants a lot of things.
You can't help who you fall in love with.
Yeah. Believe me, you can. I fall in love here every day. Do I act on it? No. And I'm sure you fall in love every week on Saturday Night Live with the different guest hosts and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know
that was
I mean.
Victoria Jackson always fell in love with. You know, Alec Baldwin was, he was the guy that all the women loved in the show.
Yeah.
Victoria Jackson fell in love with Howard. She's easy.
Yeah, I could have gotten her. I had her in my lap with those big breast implants. Hey, anyway. So we're going to fly out to the MTV, and then we'll actually cover the MTV parties and stuff.
So we'll talk to you after the show, maybe.
Yeah, we'll probably interview you and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
All right?
It'll be fun. I'll be...
Yeah, we'll have a good time. I'll see you September 9th on the MTV Awards.
Thank you, Howard.
How come they don't mention me in the commercial?
They don't?
No, they don't say, hey, Howard Stern will be
they're
there.
not... Oh, well, they want you to be a surprise.
Were the commercials already done by the time you agreed?
I see you as our secret weapon. When the show, like if the Emmys had Fart Man, they might have saved them.
Yeah, last year it was Pee Wee Herman. This year it's you.
Yeah, this year it's me. And I go in. I think I'm coming on like somewhere toward like the middle, but a little later than the middle.
Right when the show is sagging, people are starting to tune out.
Right.
We bring out Fart Man. I think it's breathtaking.
And I come out with my big ass cheeks, belly. You know.
And you just blow that podium away. The podium has no chance.
And then
I think they're going to be out, aren't they?
What, my ass cheeks? Oh, absolutely.
You discussed that already?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, my ass cheeks are out.
Oh, you know they have to show.
That's such an unattractive phrase.
What, ass
you haven't seen it?
You don't even know how
unattractive is.
You'll learn what unattractive is.
Yeah, wait till you see. That's an appropriate name.
I have cottage cheese ass.
Are we going to see any part of your anatomy at all on this show?
Yes.
You really?
You're going to see my ass. And my belly.
I thought Fart Man was fully clothed.
No. Absolutely not.
He keeps blowing out the bottom of his costume.
Right. Oh, my ass hangs like an old couch.
You could be up for an Emmy or an eighth, I guess.
No, I don't get Emmys. Nobody presents me with Emmys.
You get a honorary award when you're...
Yeah, I'll get some honorary award, sure.
Stroked out.
Yeah, I'll get the Ace Hole Award.
They'll present to you from your hospital bed.
Right. No, I don't get awards. No, I'm not someone who is rewarded for his talent. My talents are not appreciated. Oh, you know, the day after the MTV Awards, the papers will be filled with how disgusting I am.
All the reviews will mention.
Oh yeah.
You get ripped by the press a lot.
Okay.
But you can go on the radio the next day and blast anyone who's blasted you. That's the advantage you've got.
I'm Fart Man.
Exactly. You can't back off Fart Man. It's got to be 110%. You can't let anyone second guess you that it's hacky or stupid. You got to go with it. Go at it.
Dana.
Yes?
I will see you September 9th on the MTV Awards. How come I don't get some tickets from them to, like, give away on the air and stuff?
And let me know.
Why are you asking me? You've been
Where are you?
talking to.
Oh, it's been such a pain in the ass, this MTV Awards. I'm so sorry I agreed to do it.
Why?
It's a lot of work.
First of all, getting the air. No, it's not even that. It's a lot of work. Then we got to get out there. We got to fly out there. We got to do our radio show on top of that. Then getting airfare from this source and getting that, getting the broadcast fees. And then I know when I get out there, Jackie's going to be bitching. And Fred's going to be bitching because I can't fly them first class. Are you guys going to really give me a hard time? I've been trying to get...
We haven't said a word yet.
Yeah, I know you haven't, but I know how you think.
The day of the flight will be first class.
No, but come on, you're excited about going, right?
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
At least we're not on the same plane, are we?
No, this time I said, listen, if me and Robin are flying first class, make sure Jackie and Fred are on a different plane. So they don't have to sit there.
We missed it last time.
Yeah, I know. Well, I actually did have first class tickets for the guys.
Yeah.
If we had flown at 6:40 at night on the MGM, I would have had, because I convinced everyone that I need to work with Jackie and Fred on the way out
plane,
there. Because we got to work on the video and stuff.
Sure.
But then I heard it was 6:40 at night. I said, I don't have to work with Jackie and Fred.
I don't need them that much.
I would love to work with Jackie and Fred on the plane. It would kill some time for me, but... Well... Then they said, okay, you fly coach. I said, no way. I'm not doing that.
You want Jackie and Fred fly back there with us?
Yeah, right. And then that turned into a hassle. And then I had to get different hotel rooms. We were all staying in different hotels.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, you don't know what I had to do. I had to beg, borrow, and steal to get us hotel rooms. I got trade out on some place. But, I mean, nice hotels. Don't get me wrong. Nice rooms and stuff. Meals provided and everything.
Motel 6, Fred.
Oh, you see what I mean? Listen, do me that.
Be good enough.
Anybody who doesn't want to go to the MTV Awards does not have to go. Fred, Jackie, Gary, Robin. I know you want to go, Robin, but...
You know I'll never complain no matter what.
You never do complain.
I want to go, and Fred has just said that he would like to go.
All right, good.
And Jackie would like to complain, which he will.
So I'll go. I will complain, but I will go.
And he'll get Fred all revved up.
Room service?
And then I got a dress rehearsal Wednesday morning at 9 o'clock.
You or we?
Well, I do, but if you want to go, and Robin wants to go, and Fred wants to go, then, you know, I would love to have you guys.
I'm going.
Yeah, for some moral support. You want to do it or not?
No, sleep in, Jay.
Yeah, you sleep. You sleep. All right, and...
walk over, though. Cutting into my drinking time, but I'll go.
All right. You guys will want to see it, what's going on.
Absolutely.
And then at the MTV Awards, I don't know how many guys I can get back. You know, we can't all hang out backstage. That's another thing to be real tight.
Well, I thought I guess I thought we were going to sit out there.
Yeah, so I went to get tickets for you guys. I got
tickets?
I got one ticket. So now I said I got to have Jackie and Fred in the audience. I demand it.
Uh-huh.
So I think I'm getting that.
Oh, man. One ticket?
Since I agreed to do these MTV Awards, now there's no tickets left.
These guys begged you to do this, right?
Yeah, the minute you said yes, they didn't about face.
No, you know what happened? Then, yeah, exactly. Well, they are paying $30,000 for the flying rig.
Maybe we can get Dana to throw some of his tickets to us.
There you go.
I'm loaded with tickets, man. What do you need?
All right, Dana, I will meet you at the MTV Awards.
Yes.
I'm glad you called in. It was fun.
Yeah,
No, you're a good guy. Right, Robin? He's a good guy.
I'm not even awake yet.
You're not a bad guy. We just hate everyone on Saturday Night Live because we were up against you guys.
But we always respected your talent.
Yeah, we never badmouthed your talents.
No,
we just badmouthed you
talk
personally.
About me all you want, good or bad, because it's just all good. People go, Howard said this about you. I go, really great.
How's your wife look? Nice?
She looks amazing. 32 and had a baby. It's really freaky.
You going to bring her to the MTV Awards?
Yeah, you'll see her. She'll knock.
I want to see since you got married before you got famous, I want to see how you did. I'm going to take a look. I'm going to give her
you
the
and I
ones
could
up.
have a long,
long talk. We ought to get together, a couple of schnapps or something.
Because women must just go nuts for you.
Scale from 1 to 10. How's your wife look? Be honest.
She's right up there. I mean, she's in a
Be honest.
black,
a 7?
No.
She's black?
Black tight mini skirt, walking along.
Oh, really?
She's a 10.
Oh, so you got a decent-looking woman on your own.
What you got to do is get her a trainer, Howard.
I'm going to take a look at this wife of his. I want to see how he did on his own. I'm always curious. Because I did pretty good on my own, right, Robin?
Sure.
Is your wife going to be there?
No.
Oh. Can you bring pictures? I mean, I want to see how you did. Your wife has more than one child, right?
You've seen my wife. You watch the TV show every week religiously.
I was always on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, come on, please. All right, listen, Dana, I'll meet you at the MTV Awards.
All righty.
All right, Dana Carvey, everybody, the host of the MTV Awards. How come Arsenio isn't the host? They finally got rid of him, that idiot.
Yeah, don't you think it was enough?
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. You certainly should be a better host than he was. What a blathering, blithering idiot, suck-ass Arsenio sitting there licking ass on everybody who walks on.
Are you going to have a special little MTV outfit like Arsenio?
Yeah, you're going to wear stupid glasses and have your head flattened out? Get a special haircut for the MTV Awards?
Wear glasses with a chain and a zoot suit.
And I don't want any embarrassing moments backstage at the MTV
Like
Awards.
what?
Well, I don't need a Vanessa Williams saying, I don't want to see Howard Stern or anything like that.
I won't come out until he's off the set.
Yeah, right, like Sharon Stone did to me on the Letterman show. I refuse to go on unless you walk him out by the garbage.
I will not do this show unless he leaves the building.
Yeah.
This is not your controversial show. This is where you show New Line Cinema that they put their $12 million in the right place.
You're damn right, buddy.
What's it budgeted for?
Right now, $11 million.
Okay.
I'll get that up. The costume alone was $11 million.
All righty.
All right.
So take care, everybody.
All right, take care. We'll see you at the MTV.
We'll see you there, Howard. Okay,
bye-bye. Dana Carvey, everybody. Saturday Night Live. New host of the Letterman show. Letterman's leaving.
Well, it's a discrepancy.
NBC
like says no.
He seemed okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talented. He's not a total asswipe like some of those idiots on Saturday Night Live.
Well, he is doing the smart thing. He's taking every one of his characters and expanding it into a movie.
Right, which is what I'm doing. I finally got smart. Instead of sitting there...
Eddie Murphy won't do it.
Eddie Murphy's a dope. I don't know what he's doing. Eddie Murphy, the funniest guy on the planet, doesn't know how to be funny anymore. You know what? When I see him back, I'm going to give him funny lessons. I'll give him a swift kick in the ass is what I'll give him. Probably won't even see him.
Really,
he'll be sequestered with his bodyguards.
He'll have an entourage that move like a wave over the building.
Yeah, who's he think's going to attack him backstage at the MTV Awards? Bono? Who's going to attack him? What's with the bodyguards?
I don't know. Chris Cross is after.
Yeah, Chris Cross. All right, let's take a break and do some news, Robin. This is the latest we've ever been for news. Eddie Murphy going to the Jerry Lewis School of Forgetting How to Be Funny.
You're listening
listening to a man who still thinks the word duty is funny. Howard Stern.
Hold it on. Here's Gary Dell'Abate.
I know it's late, but we can never go home when you have Whoopi Goldberg on the phone.
Whoopi's on the phone?
Well, let me...
what do we say?
Wait a second. Whoopi?
I thought she was being awfully quiet.
Do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth? Whoopi? Wait a second. What the hell is going on here? Whoopi, are you there?
Howard.
Oh, there she is. Do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
I'll try.
All right.
First, hi. How are you? Hi, Robin.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Okay.
Good.
Now, what does this I read in the paper that you are taking interviewing lessons for your upcoming talk show?
That's right. Listen, that's part of the reason I'm calling.
Yes.
Because somebody told me, Howard, and I always like to check with you. Did you think I was making disparaging remarks about Barbara Walters? Or did somebody misinform me?
No, there was an article written up in one of the newspapers about your TV show that is coming up.
Right.
And on it you said, now actually you didn't even say it. It's the guys who represent you said it.
Oh, okay.
They said, Whoopi will ask, she will be guest-friendly, not ask those horrible questions like Barbara Walters does. You know, those searing...
That's not something that I would ever say. No,
because what I am saying is that Barbara Walters is the easiest interview around.
I know. Who are you telling? She was in my house.
Of course. Yeah. Listen, if I needed any kind of image makeover, I would go to Barbara Walters. If I had done something illegal and I got a call from Barbara Walters and Mike Wallace, you know I'd hang up on Mike Wallace.
And so I believe you.
Well, by the way, Whoopi, I've joined your ranks now. I am a filmmaker.
Oh, yes? What are you doing?
I have signed with New Line for my first film. It's $11 million budget.
What's it called?
Adventures of Fart Man. Laugh all you want. I could predict a $200 million gross.
You're probably right, Howard.
You're damn right. By the way, your friend Demi Moore, who was in Ghost with you, called in earlier.
Oh, yeah, did she?
Yeah, she called in at 6 o'clock this morning.
What's she doing?
Because now that I'm a filmmaker, everybody calls.
All the stars.
Well, I used to call you beforehand, Howard.
On the set of Ghost, did you ever kiss her?
No.
Was that never in the script?
No, never.
Remember when you two were holding each other?
Yeah, no. You know they wouldn't go let me kiss that woman.
Would you ever have lesbian sex?
Honey, I already did that.
You did have lesbian sex?
In the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With who?
I made out with Margaret Avery in Color Purple.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, but that wasn't really hardcore.
Well, you're not asking me about hardcore, Howard.
Now, when you were on the set of Ghost, the two of you just hugged each other, you and Demi Moore, am I correct?
Yeah.
And were you ever physically attracted to her?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's this new boyfriend you have?
I don't have a new boyfriend. What are you asking? I don't have a boyfriend.
Whoopi always dates white guys.
Have you ever dated black men?
No, she's not attracted to black men.
I'm asking Whoopi.
Yes, thank you, Robin. Yeah, I have.
Yeah, but
nobody thinks that's it.
But you love
important.
You love white guys more than you do black guys.
Are you asking me or telling me?
I am telling you. Is it true or false?
Do you know that from experience?
I can tell that you go for white guys.
How could you tell?
Because
that's like being Jewish. How do you know?
You marry them and you also date them.
I've married black men too, Howard.
Really?
See, you don't know it.
But since you became very famous, you date exclusively white men. True?
No. No, it's not.
When is the last time you dated a black man?
About 3 weeks ago.
Oh, is that right? And who was it?
See, nobody will write that.
They don't even take pictures of that.
No, because
Whoopi, was he mulatto?
Because you wouldn't be able to tell.
Was he a mulatto or was he full chocolatey black?
Dark like myself and Robin.
Was it Billy D?
Huh?
Billy D. Williams?
No.
Was it an actor?
No. Actors don't go out with me.
I bet you're suspicious of a lot of men because you know you are a very wealthy woman. I would guess that you are worth $25 to $30 million.
Ooh,
whoa, what's that?
I guess not.
You're not worth... I would guess that you are worth $25 to $30 million.
I wish.
By the way, my kids love your new movie.
Sister
I'm glad. It's wild.
Is that a big hit or what? I was thinking of doing like a kid's film. You know what I mean? Like one that would appeal to the whole family?
Yeah.
Because then...
That would be your second film.
That'll be my second film.
Yeah,
Fart Man does appeal to the whole family, but...
You can't get in.
Fun for the whole family.
But that Disney boy, they got the touch of gold.
I guess.
Well, you didn't even like... I heard you were complaining about that movie.
What, Sister Act?
Yeah.
I'm complaining about it?
Not you, Whoopi.
Oh, Whoopi.
It was a hard movie.
What do you mean hard?
It was hard to make. We started out under not the best of circumstances, script-wise. And a lot of problems came up.
Did you get a percentage of the gross?
No.
What?
Are you kidding?
No, honey.
You just got paid up front?
Who are you talking to?
What is wrong with you?
Me?
You didn't get a percentage?
No.
You don't get a little...
That doesn't mean anything to anybody but us, honey. That's why you need to be making movies, Howard, because I know you'd give me a piece of the action if I made you that much money.
I'm thinking of putting you in my movie.
I would like that.
Mrs. Fartman?
No, I'm thinking about putting in Whoopi as a character. You know, like a nice role.
Great.
Nothing too demanding.
Are you getting a percentage of the gross?
Am I?
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's all I asked for. All I wanted... I told the studio I will gross them $200 million, but I want to participate in the gross.
Not the rolling gross.
Not the rolling gross.
gross.
Not the adjusted gross.
The gross
The
gross.
grossest gross there is.
That's
$1? $1 gross?
That's what you have to tell them, Howard.
Not $1.
Not wait. It's not $1. What gross is this?
Listen,
If it's
why
not
get into
$1,
it?
you're not going to see anything, Howard.
That's what
Whoopi.
That's exactly what you're going to see, Howard. Not $1.
I never see anything anyway. Well, I'm going to tell you something.
What?
I will put you in the movie, and I will cast you your love interest as a white man, and you will get to kiss him on screen. What do you think of that? In your scene, you will make love to a white man.
Howard.
What do you think of that?
Well, she's done that in the movies,
No,
too.
she hasn't.
Yes,
They stopped her from doing it. Am I right? Did they not stop you from doing that?
Yes.
They did?
They did.
I saw you making out with Sam Elliott.
That wasn't in the movie.
No, that was just a kiss, honey. There's a make-out and then there's a kiss. Now, Howard,
Yes.
I understand that you got a phone call and you were very insulted, and I'm calling to apologize and formally invite you to be on my show. I also heard that you said you thought it was going to fail.
No, let me tell you something.
Okay.
I didn't say your show was going to fail. I don't know if your show is going to pass or fail or what.
That's what I thought.
As far as I'm concerned, there are way too many talk shows.
Yeah.
All of the talk shows, I'll tell you why all these talk shows are destined to fail, and I'll be honest.
Okay.
The problem is, in order to get guests, you have to sit there and kiss ass and suck up. Dennis Miller was a perfect example of this. Here's a guy who was supposed to be a little irreverent, a little bit hip. He's sitting there. I mean, he's laughing at anything anyone says.
Yeah, but Howard, the difference between this show is that we don't have to wait for somebody to have the hippest, newest. We're talking to people who are not in the forefront necessarily or in the limelight. We don't have to do any of that because we're talking to Billy Wilder and people that you don't see that often on TV.
Then I got a good guess for you, Jackie the Joke Man Martling.
Never seen it.
He's
only been on a couple of cable stations.
Yeah, promoting Who Farted I Smell It.
When you start getting real desperate, you will see people you've never imagined to be on.
Now, what I am saying is...
Midnight Blue will be on my show.
It is a very difficult situation. Did you see me on The Tonight Show?
No, I didn't.
Well, I went out there and I did my thing.
Did they cut you to shreds?
No. We had a great time. It was a lot of fun. But let me tell you something, Whoopi. I like you. You know I do.
I know you do.
Even though you're friends with, believe me, sometimes with that Robin Williams. He's not even funny anymore.
Oh.
He's a very good actor. I'll tell you this.
He's funny in the movies.
He's funny in the movie, but when he starts in with the improvs and the ad-libs, I mean, are you laughing anymore at that?
I am, but, you know.
And he's very, very hairy.
I don't think he can help that, though.
You know, he doesn't like me because I said his wife was a babysitter. Could you imagine how silly that is? Whoopi, isn't that silly?
You know what, Howard?
Say it.
Howard.
See, your show's not going to be successful unless you're honest.
Howard.
Isn't that silly?
Let me tell you something.
Answer the question, Whoopi, honestly. Is it silly that if I say, listen, is it true Robin Williams met his wife?
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If somebody talked about your wife.
Go ahead.
No, I don't know her. I can't talk
Go
about
ahead.
her.
You can talk about it.
If I don't know that woman, honey.
Well, you might. Yeah, go ahead.
If somebody talked about your wife
Go ahead.
in a way that you weren't comfortable, you might take offense.
But how can you take offense about the truth? His wife was the babysitter.
That's not the point, Howard. He may not, whatever the truth is, he may not feel you have any right to do that.
But I didn't make any disparaging remark. I was
Not
very,
in
very
your
nice.
mind.
I said
Not in your mind.
the guy went over to his house to visit his ex-wife. He meets the babysitter, and he ran off with her. I mean, is that the truth? Am I telling a lie?
I don't know.
I don't think it came off that way. I don't think it was exactly that simple.
Well, what do you know about? Oh, by the way, Whoopi, Robert Wool is here.
Hi, Whoopi.
Hi, Robert.
And, of course, the great Dee Snider, formerly of Twisted Sister, his new CD, Widowmaker.
Hi, Dee.
How's it going, Whoopi?
All right.
By the way,
Long
you
time no
talk
see.
about, Whoopi, I auditioned for the part of the detective in Sister Act.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, and then the ex-boyfriend, and then they didn't want to go black-white.
Yeah, I know.
Is that right?
That's
Yeah.
What do you mean they didn't want to go black-white?
Well, because I was supposed to be your ex-boyfriend.
Really?
Yeah.
And then they hired. Then they took that all out of the movie too, anyway, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Let me tell you something about the whoopster here. She was banging some cute Dutchman. Am I right? Remember last time I saw you in England?
No, that wasn't the cute Dutchman.
No?
That was another guy. Remember the bald guy with the ponytail?
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Boy, oh boy, I tell you, Whoopi loves sex. You love
Don't
sex.
we all, though, Howard?
But you really love it. You are one horny minx.
I used to be, baby. I'm getting old.
Yeah, you're not that old.
So I'm calling you formally to say I'd love you to be on my show. I understand if you turn me down.
No, Whoopi, let me explain something to you.
Oh, here we
He's
go.
underground.
He's underground. Here we go.
You're a little late, Whoopi.
Whoopi, let me tell you the big
Did he
announcement.
turn it down already?
No, let me tell you something. I like you a lot, and let me tell you something. We have a lot of fun doing your show. I have made a conscious decision.
Yes.
You know, most of the time I'm unconscious.
That's not what I hear.
Now, let me explain to you so you don't get mad at me. I am now making this movie, and I have put my heart into it.
Right.
I am now in the middle of meeting with writers,
Right.
and I'm still interviewing writers to see if we click.
Right.
And then I am going full force into the making of this film. Because my first film has to be big. You understand that. I've given up my TV. I walked away from
Nobody's
my own TV
going to
show.
rest while he makes mistakes.
I decided now, after I went on that Tonight Show, there was an avalanche of press. I felt I was being a little bit overexposed. I am now, for the next year, I have called a moratorium. I will not do any interviews with newspapers. I will not do any interviews on television. I will not do any interviews with anyone for a full year, and then I will emerge in a year.
Okay.
Now, when I emerge, I am coming on your show.
All right.
I promise you.
I accept that. I accept that.
Understand why I'm doing this. Why am I doing this, Robin?
You made this up this morning. I don't understand it.
You understand why I'm doing this.
Well, I know why you're doing it. That you have to sequester yourself, devote your entire time to this movie,
Yes.
and not overexpose yourself.
Exactly. Whoopi, I've got to do this. I've got to emerge as Fart Man in the end of the year. I'm going to become Fart Man for a year. I'm going to live this part.
We'll all have to refer to him as that, even off the set.
Oh, yeah, off the set, Robin. If you call me Howard in the office, I'm not going to talk to you.
Can I send some clips for the nose?
Please do. And Whoopi, I would be honored if you would at least read the script and consider auditioning for the movie.
Well,
auditioning?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Listen to this.
Everyone auditions. Robin, you're going to have to audition as well.
Well, you told Demi Moore she didn't have to audition.
Well, she's white.
Yeah, she's a white woman.
Howard's got Hollywood down.
That's it, baby. You know how the man plays.
Oh, boy. I thought you were different.
Whoopi, I'll go on your show.
Robert Wall says he'll go on.
You're on, Robert.
Yeah.
Hi to Rocco.
What to do it.
Whoopi, why, by the way, I'm a big fan of the Star Trek.
Right.
And now with the hit movies, people are saying, why do the TV show? Why not continue with the movie career and, just ride that out?
Why are you doing a talk show?
Yeah, why bother?
Because I got the opportunity to do it, and it's good money.
Oh, it is good money.
Yeah.
I mean, they pay you a flat fee every year to do this.
Well, no, they offered me a specific amount of money to attempt it. And I said, sure, why not? Because, before we didn't know any of these movies were going to be hits.
Right.
So you want to always keep work going. So you take it where you can. Somebody offered me what to me is an interesting opportunity.
What are you wearing right now?
Nothing, Howard.
Are you naked?
Mm-hmm.
No, this is the first. You've never done that in the movies.
No, thank God.
I never can tell how your body is. You're always wearing baggy clothes.
The clothes sort of represent what's there. What's there.
And what movie was that you got all dolled up in? You're wearing a real tight dress and a wig.
That was like 8 years ago.
Tina Turner vibe going on there.
Yeah.
That was great. She looked killer. What was that?
That was Jack Flash.
Yeah, he looked killer.
That was 8 years ago, though,
Yeah.
Stuff drops and spreads.
How much money did you raise on Comic Relief?
I think we did, was it 8 or 7, Robert?
Dollars?
Robert was there.
No, this year it wasn't. I don't know what it was this year, actually.
I think we were like 7.5.
And by the way, you had some nice things to say about Sam Kinison, but I knew you guys were at odds.
No, Sam just got really mad at me at one point, but he got mad at everybody.
Yeah, he flipped out over everyone.
Yeah, but then, when he straightened up, he did a really nice thing.
He was upset that you wouldn't let him on Comic Relief.
Not that I wouldn't let Robert will tell you that story, not me.
Well, who wouldn't let him? Robert? Was it Goldthwait?
I have no idea. Just like heard of it.
Sam felt you sided with Goldthwait. It was always, and he felt
No, this went beyond that.
It did?
This went way before any of that. Yeah.
But you guys had made your peace before,
Yeah. I mean, he made peace actually with everybody.
Well, that was the funny thing. We even mentioned it at the time that all the people who were eulogizing him, he was cursing out.
I mean, Robin Williams was out there eulogizing. I said, wait, Sam told me he hated him. I don't get it.
Yeah, no, Sam was
he was an outlaw.
He was an outlaw.
Yeah.
And one of the funniest men on the earth.
Yeah.
But,
You've gotten more militant since I first met you, you know.
Me?
Yes.
Probably. No, I haven't. I don't think I have.
You were out there freaking out on Bush.
Oh, well, that's, you know.
But you want to know something? I don't blame Bush for a lot of the problems in this society. I really don't. I think it goes beyond Bush. Whoopi's really been banging around with Bush here, you know, really banging on him hard at Comic Relief. I'm not voting for Bush, don't get me wrong. I didn't like the whole Anita Hill thing. I didn't like the whole Supreme Court justice thing. I didn't like the guy he appointed to the Supreme Court. I don't like the way the free speech issues are going.
Yeah.
And I don't like Quayle. But I don't blame Bush for the economy. I really don't. I believe in...
blame Bush for the economy. It started sort of before Bush. Reagan.
We're talking about 12 years of Republicans.
I blame Bush for all the fetuses. That's what I blame Bush for, with this fascination with fetuses.
Oh, you know, come on. Listen.
That I can't take. I can't take that anymore with the fetus. That's a dead issue as far as I'm concerned. I'm all for abortion. Way too many people on this planet.
So much should be retroactive.
Use that, Robert. Use it. So, Howard.
So no boyfriend, huh?
No boyfriend. No boyfriend.
Well, that's just temporary. You know, Whoopi doesn't stay single long.
Do you feel that these guys are after your money sometimes? Especially these white boys. A lot of these white guys.
Well, you know, the thing about Whoopi is they never leave.
I know.
You know, they're always living somewhere on the property or something.
I know.
I'll learn.
You know, they're in the garage, they're in another house.
From the.
That's the name of my second movie, White Men Can't Leave. White Men Can't Leave Whoopi's house.
You're so funny.
Let me tell you, if I was single, I'd bang Whoopi a couple of times. I'd move right into that house.
Just move into the house.
What, do you got a mansion now?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. Please. With all those white men I'm banging?
Yeah.
They're expensive.
What do you live in, a white neighborhood?
No, I don't know who's that. I live in a raccoon neighborhood.
Who are you hanging around with, that Spike Lee?
No.
I don't like him.
He probably doesn't like you much either.
Yeah, screw him, who cares? That's his problem.
Maybe he'll direct your film.
What was that?
Maybe he'll direct your film.
No way, I want this to be successful.
And on that note...
Yeah, now listen, Whoopi.
Yes, Howard.
I wish you a lot of luck with this new TV
Thank
show.
you.
We'll definitely be watching.
And I promise you I will be on. I am now in seclusion. I am not just turning you down. I'm turning down I just turned down Maury Povich 15 minutes ago.
Wow. Well, listen, if I'm still on when you come in...
No, you will be on. You will be on. Don't worry about
it. See.
They'll let you run. And then I will come on and I will emerge as a filmmaker. And I guarantee you we will have fun together.
Now, Robin?
Yes?
Will you come on?
Oh, dear.
Without?
Robin is a separate issue.
I know, that's why I'm asking her.
Well, go ahead. You talk to Robin
Without,
Where's your show taped?
It's going to be taped in L.A.
Oh, I can't make it.
Oh, man. Who's going to go all the way out there?
I have to work here.
Well, we'll work it out.
You come here and be on Dial-A-Date. That's what you like.
On what now?
I'll put you on Dial-A-Date. I'll get you, man.
Dial-A-Date?
That's where I set you up with one of the listeners in the audience. Set you up on a date. You'd be a good little catch.
I think not.
Are you worth $7 million?
No.
What about Butt?
That's a lie.
No, that's not.
You are worth more than $7 million.
No, please.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How much do they pay you for Sister Act?
Not enough.
You must have gotten $1 million for that.
Just under.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't get $1 million?
No, baby.
Whoopie Goldberg doesn't get $1 million.
There is no justice.
This is Disney
you know
you're talking about
I'm
here.
going to South Central Los Angeles and burn a building.
There you go. You are saying you got under $1 million?
Yes.
This is Disney, Howard. You're dealing with...
Do you guys believe this?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, they believe
I believe it.
Robert, you believe it. Well, look at you. You're busy doing those art films with De Niro. Man.
Yeah.
Hey, you know...
I am shocked.
Don't be. You're in a different field now.
Oh, geez.
You'll learn it. But I have to go.
All right.
I just wanted to make sure I got to talk to you before.
Now I feel bad. I'm turning down Whoopi. You know, it was nice of her to call. I feel bad about it, but
maybe you should reconsider.
Stick to your
Well, if you should reconsider, I would put Whoopi's show on the top of the list because it's 1-to-1. There'll be no audience. You can be, you know.
Yeah, but I don't want to be on all these shows. I'm in seclusion now. I'm going to merge a filmmaker.
He wants to try out.
When you do a merge, I mean, first of all, the show will be on in August. You're going to have to do all the shows.
I've put a moratorium on all photographs, everything. I am going to emerge in a year.
Now, how are you going to stop
mob guys with the old...
I do it with a bag over your head. I will not be photographed.
I need a picture of you, Howard. The one you sent me is old.
I'm going to send you a picture.
Okay.
Right. Everyone, the great Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah,
the Sister Act.
All right, you guys.
I can't believe you don't get a piece of that action. If I was Disney, I'd send you a gift at least.
Yeah, well...
Under $1 million.
That's
Imagine
awful.
that.
I can't even believe that. Do you know how much money that... Let me look this up right now.
What is the gross on Sister Act before Whoopi hangs up so she can eat her heart out?
Oh, God, I know it's over 70 million. It's 105 now?
105.27. Whoopi, you know what that's called?
What?
Slavery.
Oh, well, that's what she was saying at the time.
That's slavery.
I'll see you guys.
Whoop the great Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Whoopi. Thank you. Oh, man, I feel like a heel, but you know what? I am in seclusion, and I'm not kidding.
Well, this is what it means. It means saying no, Howard.
I know. I feel bad.
Dee did it for 5 years.
That's
I don't know
right.
if you can hold out that long.
It was tough. No, I ain't holding out 5 years.
That's what I said. My career's been in seclusion. I couldn't be on 40 years.
Robin, I decided there was enough Howard Stern on these various shows.
Yes.
And to go on these various shows, it's endless. It's an endless parade of shows.
Mm-hmm. Well, yes, they will all call.
Yeah. Because, first of all, I'm getting ready to do a major commercial endorsement.
Is that right?
This is my game plan. I've been asked by a couple of companies to do a commercial, but I'm only going to do a commercial endorsement. Big endorsement deal.
Somebody's got to lock you up.
Lock me up. That's it. Someone's got to lock me up. And I decided after my Triumphant Tonight Show appearance that it's enough. Now that people... They're going to want more.
Yes.
With the TV show, the last episode.
Just a tease.
TV show is the last episode this weekend. I think it's our best TV show of the season.
I heard your dating game or newlywed game.
That's right. I'm going out a winner.
I heard.
That's it. And then I disappear. I'm no longer available to the press.
The only place to get you is right here.
All I know is I held a press conference, Robin. I got burned on that.
Yeah.
Absolutely burned.
You're feeling bad about the press.
I'm feeling very down on the press. It was not a successful press conference. I felt I explained myself well.
Well, you know, I tell you have to be very careful with those people.
Yes. So I've put a moratorium, even to people like Whoopi Goldberg and Maury Povich.
Friends.
Friends. Good friends. Dee, I think you understand what I'm up to.
I know. I can't even go over his house anymore.
Oh, this is terrible.
No, I've decided to crawl and hide from the press, as I've always done, because I'll tell you something, the press will always burn you.
Well, the press is one thing. These interview shows are another.
And these interview shows is the same stupid interview over and over again.
Well, they never interview you.
No, I have to come up with all this material. I don't need the pressure. All right, why don't we take a break, and then we'll be right back.
I want to make a political statement that all of my brothers and sisters have been subjugated by the white man.
You have violated my wife.
Well, you stink. You know what you are? You will never be a great showcase.
You're the Antichrist.
What?
And now, the winner of the People's Choice Award at the Czech Film Festival.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said the Czech Film Festival.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's pretty huge.
Howard Stern.
Robin, right before we jump into the news here, I must tell you there is a woman on the phone who you might be interested in hearing from. Is she on the phone?
Yeah.
There's a woman who saw me on the MTV Awards as Fartman.
Yes.
I guess she had never seen me before.
Oh.
She actually said she's a listener of the show.
Oh, she is?
But that went too far.
Oh, I see.
Oh, Fartman went too far?
Listen to this. So she saw Fartman.
Yes.
And she flipped out. She freaked out, and like the woman, you know, the Married with Children woman, she started her own campaign to get me off the... I don't even know what her campaign's about.
Well, she said she called all the local high schools, but I wasn't sure why.
Yeah.
But she said she called all the sponsors of the MTV Awards, including Sony and PepsiCo.
Yeah.
And that she actually got the chairman of PepsiCo to call her back.
Oh, boy.
And she also, and her fiance got on a bunch of local TV news stations.
And these are young people.
I think they're in the early to middle 40s. She said she had a 22-year-old son.
And she's worried about her son seeing this.
Right.
Oh,
her 22-year-old
She's got a 22-year-old, and then she's got two younger sons.
And what is it she objects to? My ass?
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Well, maybe we should talk to her and
Let's
find
talk to
out
her.
what she objects to.
Hello, lady? Hello?
Hi.
Hi, you're on the air.
Oh, boy. I first didn't know what was going on.
Well, I
Who
understand.
you were talking to. I've been up all night, so if I slur my words, my guy had a surgery. He's a brittle diabetic. I almost lost his leg, and he's been up with pain all night, so I've been up with him.
No, you say you're going to try and get sympathy
Right away.
with that. Right away. Right away.
What guy? Your
really
fiance?
Is this
It's
your
really
fiance?
true. So, anyway.
Who was your guy? Your fiance?
Guy's my fiance, yeah.
Oh, and I don't understand something. You have a son, and yet you have a fiance.
Right.
So are you married?
I'm divorced.
What happened there? Aren't you worried about that? Why couldn't you make things work in your marriage?
Yeah, isn't that more detrimental than watching Fartman on TV?
Yeah, I think that's more of. I don't
want to be insulted.
I'm not insulting
I
you.
watched the show.
I just like to know who complains about me.
No, I have watched the show. In fact, I don't censor my kids at all.
Yes, you do.
My 18-year-old, who's at Pepperdine University, is a freshman.
Tell me what your problem is with Fartman. Tell me what your problem is with Fartman. You say you're a listener of our radio program, but I've gone too far.
No, I don't listen to your radio program, but you come on the air. Hold on. What channel, honey? It's in Los Angeles, KLSX. And,
No, I know what station we're on in Los Angeles.
Yeah, we don't need to find ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I come on the station in Los Angeles. And so what are you trying to do? You're trying to get publicity for yourself by attacking me?
No, I don't need publicity.
Well, did you do TV interviews? Did you do TV interviews?
Pardon me?
I said, did you do TV interviews?
I've never done one before.
So why are you doing TV interviews now? You must want publicity.
About him.
You're trying to make a name for yourself, aren't you?
No, I feel like I'm being put on the defensive.
Well, I mean, you called the president of PepsiCo Corporation to complain about me. You're putting me on the defensive. Why can't I put you on the defensive?
Okay, that's fair.
Sure. Yeah, tell me what it is you object to about Fartman. That what, you saw a man's ass?
No.
You've never seen that before in your 40 years?
Well, let me explain. First of all, you don't know me, and I don't know you.
You'll never know me.
I have a suspicion that you're a good man. I mean, I've...
How would you know what I am?
You know, the Ku Klux Klan the other night was a prime example. I wanted my kids to see that.
Darling, you know you're not making any sense? Do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself? I asked you a question. I asked you, what do you object to about Fartman? You still haven't answered the question. You're rattling on about the Ku Klux Klan.
I think it was indecency.
You think that was indecent?
Yeah, I think.
What was indecent about Fartman? Tell me specifically what he did.
Well, you know what you did.
What did I do?
I don't have to tell you what you did.
No, you tell me what's indecent. I didn't find it indecent. What was indecent?
Who am I speaking to?
You're talking to Robin.
Oh, hi, Robin.
Hi there.
It's just it goes beyond the bounds of you know, common decency.
What did you see that was indecent?
You're taught as a kid to say, excuse me, at least.
Oh, farting.
You know.
Oh, the farting upsets you.
I know you guys.
Do you fart? Have you ever farted? Let me ask you something. Let's get real. Have you ever farted?
Listen, I'm an RN, and I have seen a lot, and I've cleaned up a lot.
Let me tell you something. There is nothing wrong with farting. There's nothing wrong with the human backside, except for mine, obviously. I'm going to
have been a little firmer.
Well, that's true. I'll agree with that.
If you had objected to that, I would have understood your argument completely.
Maybe if it was a nice one.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You're really, really uptight. You really have a severe problem. Yeah. Oh, not in my opinion, in the world's opinion. The fact that the backside could make you so freak out that you would start an advertiser boycott is amazing to me. And quite frankly, I don't even care about advertiser boycotts. There are those that will advertise with me, and there are those that won't. And
but what is amazing is this woman, you know, she's got things going on in her life, obviously.
Yeah, but she has time for this.
But she took the time.
Well,
I really did. You know, never really did anything. I have a real social conscience. Obviously, I've been an RN for 23 years.
Yeah, we heard that.
And I've raised
big deal.
My kids. I've tried to instill some values in them, but I've never censored even magazines or...
Darling, do you know what cable television is? Do you know you were watching cable television? Do you know that?
Pardon me?
Do you know you were watching cable television? You know what MTV is? Do you know what's a cable television program? Do you know that you don't have to have that in your house?
Oh, I know that.
Oh, you do know that.
I know.
You know that. You've seen HBO. Have you seen the movies? Have you seen Deer Hunter? I've given you so much chance you don't make any sense. Do you know that you have cable television in your house that shows nudity, the F word, it shows ass, it shows naked breasts?
Just say nothing of all the violence, the murder, the blood.
What amazes me about your hypocrisy.
Violence is even worse.
Yenta, what amazes me about your hypocrisy is that you would sit there and...
Oh, I agree.
Oh, you agree that you're hypocritical?
I agree there is hypocrisy.
And you're
I think I'd rather see a porno film than I would see... you know, Freddy Krueger. People slanging everybody.
Very good. All right, you know what? I tell you what.
And so...
Do you write to sponsors when you see brains blown away?
MTV Awards as a family.
I can't get that.
And, you know, we're not your general...
the world is lost.
Middle-class family.
The world is lost.
Divorced.
She'll rattle on.
My 3 kids.
She don't even listen.
And, you know, worked, you know, we just struggled along.
Yeah, struggle.
And,
it's a big struggle. Why is everything such a struggle? Why is it such a struggle? Why are you struggling so much? Why are you struggling so much?
It was just...
Can she hear you?
Really?
I don't know. She doesn't hear me. I'm talking, but she doesn't hear me.
Well, you don't give me a chance.
I've given you so much chance. You won't even answer one of my questions.
Okay.
Why don't you just answer the questions? I'm interviewing you. Why is life such a struggle for you? You said you struggle along. Is watching the MTV Awards a struggle for you?
No, it wasn't.
Why do you have cable?
It would have been more enjoyable.
Why do you have cable television in your home if you object to these things?
But my question is, okay, so you weren't enjoying the show. Get up, turn it off. Go watch something else.
No, she can't do that. She had to watch my ass.
It's like her dial only goes to MTV.
Right.
And she objects to you, so she has the right to sponsors to keep you off her one channel.
I don't know. You know what? I don't know who the president of PepsiCo is, but if he sat and talked to you about this, he must have something. He must have a brain deformity, because this is the most asinine conversation I've ever heard. It's ridiculous. Everything you've said is ridiculous. You have cable television in your home. You allow all of this stuff into your home, and then you found some guy's ass, and that blew you away. Do you know on HBO they show Animal House, they show Porky's? Do you ever watch these movies? Do you see what you're bringing into your house? If you find this stuff objectionable, then why would you have cable television in your home?
I do find Porky's objectionable.
So why would you have cable television?
I saw a snippet of it, and I didn't watch it. The kids watched it. And, of course, you know, at age they were at the time.
I said answer the question. Why do you have cable television in your home?
Because we get 2 channels if we don't.
Yeah.
You have to understand.
You can't get a basic cable service and block out the rest?
We don't live in New York. We're in a small community.
Well, it sounds to me like only 2 channels would be acceptable to you.
We only get 2 channels.
That way you don't have to worry.
So
why don't you get the 2 channels so you don't have to worry about what comes into your home?
That's what I did have for many, many years.
You should rip out the cable out of your house.
It's only upsetting you.
You can't handle it. You can't handle it. Why should you have cable in your house?
I can handle a lot.
No, you can't.
I can handle a lot.
But you don't know when that moment will come that you can handle something.
I can handle you, you know.
No, you can't handle me. I'm too smart for you. I'm the smartest guy on the planet. I'm slowly realizing it. I'm the smartest guy on the planet. I tell you what, darling.
No,
you waste your day. You waste your day calling every sponsor. I'll send you a list of them. You can call them from here till tomorrow. I don't care if I don't have any friggin' sponsors left. Because I got news for you. I'm so sick of this business.
Why are you so angry?
I'm angry at people like you because there's so many damn problems in this world, and this is what you're concentrating on. You can't regulate yourself.
What have you done that's socially redeeming?
Why is it my job to be socially redeeming in your eyes? Why do I?
To justify himself to you.
Well, then why do you tell me that there are so many problems in this world? I go out there and I try to make a difference.
Oh, and I don't.
And teach.
How do you make a difference? How do you make a difference?
Is to take Fartman away from the world.
Yeah. How do you make a difference? By telling people what they can watch and what they can't? Come on.
No, I'm not telling people what they can or can't watch. They can put that on MTV.
Yeah.
I simply wanted to make a statement. Just like you make a statement. It's a free country.
You didn't make any statement.
And I can make a free statement.
The whole world is ignoring you.
What is your statement?
No, the whole world is not ignoring me.
Go ahead, make your statement. Let's hear it. Let's hear the big statement you want to make to the world. I'll let you do it right now. Go ahead, make your statement. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I don't want to judge you.
No.
Okay.
Make the statement.
Because I'm making my statement.
Go ahead, let's hear it.
I don't want to judge you because I don't know you. And you have a persona. Maybe that's not you. I don't know who you are on the air and the way you live your life. But
this is who PepsiCo pays attention to.
I mean, there are people out there like me who respect people, and I can understand.
All right, let's say we disagree. Very good. Okay, I tell you something. You go ahead.
I agree with some of the things that you say.
Right. Okay, very good.
I do.
Okay, good.
I'm crying.
Oh, dear.
You don't have to.
Howard, this is Guy speaking. This is over the phone.
Yeah.
As the owner says, we're just trying to stand up from our point of view. I mean, I've never met you. I've never heard your radio show.
Yeah.
Nick, our son, raves about your TV show.
Wonderful boy.
So all we had to go on was what we saw on MTV, and we just thought that maybe got out of hand. That and the other group that thanks Satan. Now, I know there is freedom of religion and everything.
Yeah, I mean,
but
tongue-in-cheek, maybe. Maybe it was tongue-in-cheek.
I spoke to PepsiCo. I spoke to Nike, and I spoke to... who was the other one?
Sony. CBS.
Pepsi was very willing to work with us because they were really concerned about their sponsored program.
Pepsi has never been a sponsor of mine.
Well,
no, they're talking about the MTV sponsors.
We're
talking about MTV.
We'll just stick to the issue of MTV Music Awards. The way it was.
Let me tell you something. I got to tell you something. I got to just interrupt you. You two of you sound like you're very nice people. You know, listen. Everybody's.
Thank God you found each other.
Thank God you found each other. I wish you a happy life together. But I got to tell you something.
Okay, we're listening.
It just seems like a lot of silly nonsense to get upset about a guy in a fart man costume.
You didn't like the MTV Awards is your problem.
And if you didn't like the MTV
We
Awards...
love rock. We love rock. We love MTV. We watch it.
I tell you what. Everybody's got to do their own thing. You two go ahead, and I give you permission. I give you permission. I give you permission. I give you permission to call every one of my sponsors every day, and you can tell them everything you think about the show.
Yeah.
And I welcome anybody to do that.
Yeah.
I just think it's a terrible waste of time.
There's so much lack of respect.
Whatever there is in the world, darling. Let me tell you what the problem is.
Let me tell you what the problem is.
There's a lot of people who aren't capable as parents. There are a lot of people who want to blame the media for a lot of the problems in their life.
I don't blame the media.
When you say you're having a struggle in life, it ain't the media that's giving you the struggle.
You
the struggle is in inner turmoil, my darling.
And you're carrying it.
No, darling, listen, I don't want to get into it. You're obviously in an upset state. A guy sounds like a nice guy. You sound like a nice guy.
The media is a reflection of society.
That's right.
It's a fix society.
It's a fix society, and we'll go along with it.
It is. And sometimes things are disagreeable.
No, you got to paint your windows black and don't leave the house until until the hearse comes.
Turn off the TV.
Turn off the TV. Unplug it.
It's just that we want to bring to your attention something we saw that, just struck us off color. That's
all right. Very good.
Opinion. Everybody has one, You
have a great opinion, and have a great life.
You're trying to make your opinion mean something.
Right.
Right.
That's all. Okay, very good.
That's all Howard.
To do.
I know, Howard, I look forward to hear your radio show if I can get it. I really would like to hear it. I'd like to see more of your television show. It's still in syndication or reruns, right?
Can I ask a personal question of you? Sure. It sounds like, and don't get me wrong, if I'm wrong, you tell me I'm wrong.
Sure.
It sounds like maybe you guys have had some drinks?
No.
Oh, no.
I had major surgery yesterday on my knee.
Oh, okay. All right.
And
is the anesthesia?
I had arthroscopy
and then we're both recovering alcoholics.
And
I've got 11 years sobriety.
I'm very ill, so I'm down off.
And I have 11 years sobriety.
Let me ask you something. When you say you're both recovering alcoholics.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you think that indicates there's a lot of problems here?
Oh, no. I think
people get it. Let's face it, 12-step programs are like an in thing.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to know.
You had those kids while you were practicing alcoholism.
Right.
Yeah.
So you guys felt it was acceptable to drink while raising children?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, wasn't?
But you did it.
No.
But you couldn't control your own life.
It's but you can't.
That you can't control.
So the party's over for you, so no one else should drink. Maybe everyone shouldn't drink. Because
I see you have a lot of makeup for.
Right.
Well, insanity sometimes is the same reaction.
All right, look, we all disagree here. I have never called a sponsor of any show that I watched I didn't like. Usually I turn the show off and I go, hey, that's not for me. But you guys got to do what you got to do, okay? And I'll leave it at that.
It's a shame we don't know where you work, though.
What is it, Gary?
I just have to bring this up because the phones are going nuts.
Yeah.
When you folks called all these sponsors, did you happen? I know you were upset by Howard's ass. Did anybody happen to mention the Red Hot Chili Peppers simulated masturbation?
That was.
I saw nothing wrong with that.
It wasn't just you.
Howard,
I saw nothing wrong with that.
I told you, they didn't like the MTV Awards.
No, we love the MTV.
We love them.
We love the awards.
Very good, you two. I got to go. I got a headache, okay? I got to go. I got a headache.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish you luck in your 12-step program.
Everything else.
And everything else in life. I'm a very strong individual. Whatever I don't like, I turn off. Some people have to join programs to get off of substances. I don't have to join any program. But that's between you two.
Yeah.
And surely the TV is much more dangerous than anything you've ever done.
And I would like to write a sponsor. I would like to write whoever sponsors you in life that you raise children while drinking. I would like to write somebody. Can I write somebody?
I really wish I could object.
But I can't object. I got to keep my mouth shut. I have a whole different morality.
Keep your mouth shut.
I have a whole different morality.
You just said something.
I have a different morality than you. I have a different morality.
Maybe a fart man was a mistake.
Maybe fart man was a mistake, okay?
Yeah, that's it.
That's right.
We won't know till the box office, right?
Right.
You guys do. We'll know at the box office.
Yeah.
That's correct.
I really do wish you best in your endeavor.
We do.
And I hope, and by the way, I am a born-again Christian, so I bless you, and Jesus blesses you, and I hope that Jesus comes into your life. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Howard,
praise Jesus. Praise Jesus.
I appreciate
God bless you.
Yeah.
God bless you all. Praise Jesus. Let's all praise Jesus. Praise Jesus.
Praise Him.
Praise Jesus, please.
You bet.
You guys praise Jesus?
Yes, you bet.
All right. I love Jesus Christ, so I just wanted to bring him into
I'm confused on this issue, too, though.
I say, whenever people...
No, it has nothing to do with that. It's we try to live our life.
You made a really good point. From my standpoint, the Red Hot Chili Peppers saying Satan, that offended me more.
Yes, that was satanic.
Oh, yeah.
That was satanic.
It was kind of a compilation of things.
Yes.
And then when Sammy got on and did that, it was just... Right.
Everybody
things went
knew.
awry. It was
You're
a
absolutely
good party, and maybe things all put together.
Right. Things got out of control. Like
You've never been out of control.
No.
Everything you've ever done has been completely above board.
Right. They're not out of control at all over there. All right.
It wasn't on TV.
I got to go. Let's praise Jesus and then it'll be the end of it, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Very good. Thank you, sir. And thank you, ma'am. Very good.
Best in your endeavors, okay?
Yes, and same to you. Good luck with that 12-step program.
Okay?
Right. Very good.
All right.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Right. They're very noble people. That's the country. I just want to point out something. I'm a student of human nature. Because I'm too stupid to be a student in anything else. And this is what I come in contact with all day. And I like to expose it because there are people who call my sponsors and complain about me. Absolutely, there are many. But
they would always like to paint themselves as fine, upstanding.
And maybe they are. And no offense to these two.
No problems.
But here's my point. I always find it interesting when I get a letter from one of my sponsors saying that so-and-so complained from so-and-so organization. I said, yeah, let me call them. I want to find out who's complaining exactly. I want to find out all the details. We have a society with out-of-control people. They're all out of control. And they all desperately want to grasp onto a reason why their lives are out of control. I'm not saying these
They've
two.
just found themselves a cause.
They have a cause now. They can call people. There's things to do.
Yeah,
now
they're excited.
They can call more sponsors and things. And it's fine. They can call the president of PepsiCo and talk to him.
They're getting recognition they've never had before.
Right. So what can I tell you? This is the society we live in. It's going to hell in a handbasket. I've got to become the president of the United States.
All this stuff they see on television, the one thing that got them up and moving was Fart Man.
All right, I got to take a break. I mean, literally, I got to take a break. I got to go have a nervous breakdown. That's why they call it take a break. Because Howard goes and has a nervous breakdown during it. He literally has a break with reality.
Whew.
I'll be back right after these words with the news, Robin.
Okay.
I'm calling in anticipation. All the people are going to call to say that Howard Stern is a sleazy scumbag. Well, all you people should wake up and get a grip.
The Howard Stern Show. The Howard Stern Show.
Would you just leave the stupid thing on? The Howard Stern Show.
And now, another moment in Crackhead Bob History. Before he became the international celebrity that he is today, did you know that Bob fought in the Desert Storm War?
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Everybody won! Fire in the hole!
It's next time to hear about Bob's experiences of mountain climbing in the Alps. Another moment in Crackhead Bob History on the Howard Stern Show.
Well, we have Captain Jenks on the phone. I was thinking about Captain Jenks. In order to get through to the Bill Bixby special yesterday, what channel was that on, 11?
11.
Well, I don't know what it was on in Philly, but...
I don't know whether he called...
It was on channel 57, Howard.
57?
Yes, combined broadcast.
That sounds worse than what we're on in Philly on our TV show.
Yes.
What channel are we on in Philly in the TV show?
Oh, you're on channel 17 down here in Philly.
We're beating Bill by a long shot.
Hey, that's much better than Bill Bixby, isn't it?
Yes, well, channel 17, I believe, is like the same equivalent to channel 9 of New York. They run old reruns a lot, like the Jefferson, Sanford and Son. Who's the boss?
Don't say the same equivalent, because
that's the same.
Yeah, that's the same.
Matter of fact, it is, Howard.
Yeah, all right, you say it's the equivalent.
Or it's the same.
Or it's the same as. Not the same equivalent as. All right?
Well, you know I brutalized the English language, Howard.
Yeah. Well, Captain Jenks isn't the most educated guy. I figured in order to get through to this TV show, because this was shown nationwide, it was a live feed.
Matter of fact, it was, Howard.
I can't imagine that you spent any less than all day preparing to get on the air with him.
No, Howard, I'll tell you the truth. That's not true. I knew it was going to happen, and I had the number because I called on the last show.
Right, and you were the first caller.
As a matter of fact, I was. I started dialing before the show started, 2 minutes before the show started.
You know, it's not embarrassing enough for Bill Bixby to be doing this Elvis stuff and trying to act like he's into it, because I got a feeling Bill Bixby isn't that stupid. You know what I mean? He seems like a fairly intelligent guy. I think, hey, Hasn't worked in a while. He said, you know, this is a pretty good paying gig. I got to go on and build up some, you know, some action around this Elvis issue. They give me the stuff to say, and I just go and say it.
Yes, sir.
And it's got to be a little bit embarrassing, you know, because they know he's on there with voice-stressed analyzers, handwriting experts, you know, all this stuff that doesn't exactly offer conclusive proof. You know what I mean?
I think he's seeing it as an actor, you know. He's saying, I'm only playing a role.
I'm playing a role here. You know, I'm playing the role of an anchorman.
Right.
You know, a Geraldo-style anchorman, and I'm trying to prove that Elvis is around.
So that way he doesn't take it too seriously.
Yeah, but he does. Yeah, and he does get on the air, and he does play it very serious. I mean, you know, he's very intense about this. And let's say Elvis is alive. You know, who gives a crap? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's he doing for you?
Yeah. So let Elvis...
Will you get any money if Elvis comes back?
If Elvis wants to go to that much trouble to be a recluse, I say let him be a recluse.
You know, the way I see it is, if Elvis actually is alive in some government protection program, then Bill Bixby, his good friend, just screwed him last night.
That's right. So anyway, Captain Jenks gets through. Now, what did you tell the screener you were going to ask?
Just what I asked you, Howard.
What?
I said, isn't the fact that it just possibly, since Elvis might be alive from this government protection program, that we are endangering his life with the show?
Oh, okay, good. So that's what they thought you were going to ask. So you get on national television and you ask Bill Bixby this. I have the tape.
Ooh, cool.
Okay.
Our first call, we have Tom from Philadelphia. Hello, Tom.
Is it possible that Elvis Presley is actually disguised as Howard Stern?
As Howard Stern? That's 2 shows in a row you're trying to get publicity for yourself, so we'll move to the next caller. Thank you. There we have a call.
Does he think that was
from
Howard Stern?
Dave in St. Louis. Hello, Dave.
What, does he have an audience there?
Yeah, they always have an audience.
Did you hear Jackie at the end of that call, Howard?
Yeah. Now, you put that in.
On purpose.
See, I thought that was Fred putting that in. It wasn't, was it?
No. I put that in on purpose.
That's pretty cool. He got Jackie's laughing there, too.
I'm glad you liked it.
Woo!
But what did Bill mean? That's the second time in a row you've tried to get publicity for yourself.
Yeah, well, he thought maybe Howard Stern was calling in. You know, he was trying to be funny. You know, that kind of thing.
He's probably regretting not calling in your show last time, Howard.
That's right. That's pretty funny.
You.
That's very funny. You should have kept trying to call back.
That would have been real funny. If you had 3 or 4 calls.
Yeah. Now I got to hear it again. I like where you got Jackie's laughing. Let me hear that.
Yeah, Howard?
Yeah.
I actually have the first one queued up and ready to go in case you want to hear that, too.
Oh, a double header.
All right.
All right, let's hear the first one.
Here we go.
Do we have another call, please? Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Bill. I'd like to know why the reason that you didn't call up Howard Stern today like you promised.
Why I didn't call whom?
Howard Stern, the radio personality. This is Captain Jenks.
Oh, hi. Well, I couldn't call Howard Stern because I was a little bit busy here with about 14 interviews and a show to rehearse. And
You lied, Bill.
I did?
Yes, you did. That's very naughty.
Shame on me. Do we have another reasonable caller, please?
A reasonable caller on this show?
Yeah, come on. It's the Elvis show, and he wants a reasonable caller. Come on, we're trying to get down to this.
Yeah, Jenks is crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks Elvis is alive. It's fine.
We need a reasonable call on the Elvis show.
Get back to something important.
Yeah, get back to something important.
How dare you interrupt me?
Yeah.
Yes, Bill.
What's going on in Philly? Is DeBello...
Howard, the zookeeper went on Sesame Street and sang a duet with Oscar.
I got to get a copy of that.
It is absolutely hilarious. John DeBella is totally crushed, Howard. You've totally crushed him.
I know.
To nothing.
I know. He has no ego left anymore. It's beautiful. I love it. He's just he's becoming the man he should become.
Matter of fact,
he's actually becoming who he is.
Right. A worthless nothing.
A worthless bald bastard.
Yeah. A worthless, bald bastard, which is exactly what he is, and now he behaves as one. Yeah, that's great about Philadelphia. That guy's a real jerk. He's a real jerk. The zookeeper. Yazoo. So he's not saying Yazoo anymore?
No, well, he doesn't even answer the phones anymore, Howard.
What do you mean?
He has a screener that actually picks up the calls for him so that he doesn't have to deal with the callers unless he knows that they actually want to speak with him.
Yeah, well, it gets kind of on your nerves after a while when people just call up and start talking about me.
Well, can you get past that screener, James?
Yeah, but then they record it.
From time to time. If I don't call in a good 2 weeks, then I can probably get through.
Mm-hmm.
But what I like to do if I do talk to John is call after the show's over.
Right.
And then I burn him.
I've heard a few of those tapes.
Matter of fact, you have, Howard.
Yes. All right. Well, one last time, let's hear Captain Jenks on the Bill Bixby Elvis Presley special. Here we go.
Our first call, we have Tom from Philadelphia. Hello, Tom.
Is it possible that Elvis Presley is actually disguised as Howard Stern?
As Howard Stern? That's 2 shows in a row you're trying to get publicity for yourself, so we'll move to the next caller. Thank you. May we have a call from Dave in St. Louis. Hello, Dave.
Yes, Bill.
Trying to keep things moving along. Bill Bixby, keeping it going. It's 2 shows in a row. It's hard to believe there's been 2 shows in a row on whether Elvis is alive.
There'll probably be 3, too, Howard. If
Well,
there is,
they
I'll be
keep
there.
getting ratings, I suppose.
Yeah. All right, Jenks.
Oh, cool, Howard.
All right, thank you, my man.
Have a good day.
Excellent work.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
He really is something, that Captain Jenks. Always spreading my name around.
Working hard.
You know, and in some subtle way, that's pretty good publicity. Those are highly visible programs.
Free advertising.
Yeah. I mean, he gets me on Larry King, and although Larry King doesn't get high ratings, you know, it's a nice presence that I have on that show. It's sort of like, hey, there's always a little Howard Stern mention.
Yeah, you're there in spirit.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really have any advertising on our show. You know, we don't have any kind of publicity campaign about our show. It's nice to have Captain Jenks out there spreading the word.
And then the Donahue spots every once in a while.
Every once in a while, I get a shot on Donahue. Yeah, sure. And it's much better to be on during the program than during the commercial breaks.
Yeah.
Because during the program, you know, that's part of the content of the show.
Hopefully people are paying attention then.
Yeah, it's like getting a live commercial, you know. Forces the host to talk about me. Bill Bixby had to pull out an obscure reference to the last time he did an Elvis Presley special.
I don't think that was good. Somebody ought to reprimand him about it.
Yeah. All right, we'll be back right after these words.
Hey, I'm Chris Rock. I'm a comedian. I got my own show, my album, my book, but I'm not here to promote anything. I'm here to talk about a serious problem. Robin Quivers recently broke up with her boyfriend. That's right. That's right. Robin Quivers, our very own Robin Quivers, is a fine entertainer. And if she doesn't get laid on a regular basis, hell is what we all have to pay. That's right. Her health turns real bad. That's right. If Robin doesn't have sex, her cholesterol goes up, her bones and muscles will ache, she will get weak, her testosterone levels will go, her heart level will develop plaque, her arthritis will come back, her immune system will break down, tremors the size of baseballs will go on her colon. She'll probably die by 1999, so won't you help? Send your letters with a picture to I Want to Bang Robin. Back to health. C.O. K-Rock. 40 West 57th Street, New York, New York. I don't know the zip. Grab this woman. Lick this woman.
What is it, Gary?
Okay, we have a big celebrity to welcome you to show business.
All right. How's this guy's garden?
He doesn't garden, I guarantee.
All right, don't tell me who it is. I want to guess, okay? You think I can
Baba
guess?
Booey.
By the way, this is an exciting show. People calling in from show business to welcome their fellow new show business person. Have I ever spoken to this person before, Gary?
Yes.
I have.
Oh, but it's a big star.
It's a big star.
Well,
This is exciting.
A big personality. I wouldn't say star because...
Oh, you wouldn't, huh?
Hello? Changing your tune.
Hello, are you a personality or a star?
I don't know. I'm not too sure about that, Howard.
Well, that's Donald Trump.
Wow, that's fantastic.
I knew it right away.
How did you guess that?
I guessed it. I don't know. I just knew right away.
I'm impressed. How you doing?
Pretty good. We understand congratulations are in order on your, of course, Marla Maples.
Right, she did very well.
She did well. You know, and everyone thought she would do bad.
Well, you know, it's sort of an interesting thing. There's a lot of pressure there. She was opening at the Palace, and in all fairness, it's not like we're talking about a huge amount of experience.
Let me tell you something. When you went out there to the opening,
right,
you were treated like a rock star. There were people lining the streets to see you. So I guess Donald Trump should welcome us into show business.
I guess he's in it, yeah.
He is more in show business. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Well, he certainly employs a lot of people in show business.
He does. People. Let me tell you something. By the way, I was just at your Trump Plaza.
Oh, great.
I mean, what's the hotel I was at?
Castle.
The Trump Castle.
Right.
They cleaned me out of a couple of bucks.
They treated you, I assume they treated you well?
They treated me well. As a matter of fact, they cleaned out, you know who they cleaned out?
Who?
Paul Anka.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Paul.
He sat down with me for 5 minutes. He dropped $6 grand in 5 minutes and just walked away from the table disgusted.
That's funny. You know, he works over at Trump Plaza, and he does a great job.
Yeah, but don't worry about it. Whatever you paid him, you got back.
Usually we get about double back from Paul.
Is that right?
Man.
But we don't even negotiate with Paul. When it comes to contract time, we give him anything he wants.
I'm going to tell you something right now. I've said this on the air before, and I'm going to say it again. Your ex-wife, Ivana, is completely out of line
writing these books. Have I not said this, Robin?
Yes, you have.
This woman, let me say something. You know, men and women get divorced in their time. You know that, Robin.
That's right.
I've heard of it before.
All right.
Yes.
So Donald gave her more money than she was entitled to in her, prenuptial.
Mm-hmm.
She was entitled to about $10 million. Am I right?
That's right.
All right. He gave her $25 million. He settled up, and they made an agreement. They said, okay, look, you go your way. We got kids together. You go your way. I'll go my way. Do me a favor. Let's sign this piece of paper. Don't write about me. Forget about it. We'll be friends, and that's it. We'll forget about it. Okay, all right. So she signs because she signs the piece of paper. Now, today
she wants the check, right?
Yeah, right. So I love this. Now she's building her whole life still around this Donald. She is still building her whole... She cannot get past the fact she got a boyfriend. She got all this going on. She can't get past the fact with Donald. She's going to build her whole life. You know who she reminds me of now? I'm going to tell you something, Donald. She reminds me of these women get on TV. I saw, Ken Berry's wife. Remember Ken Berry, the guy on F Troop?
Right.
He was married to her 150 years ago. And she's got a club now for ex-wives of celebrities and how to deal with it. She hasn't been married. She's remarried. Yeah. Hasn't been married to the guy for 150 years. And she's still in meetings and on talk shows bad-mouthing the guy.
It's been a rough period because, we signed a prenuptial agreement.
Right.
And frankly, at the beginning of the Depression, very beginning, when I wasn't having any problems, I was being sued for $2 billion, even though we signed a 36-page agreement that said, in case something should happen, this is what you get, which was a lot of money.
$2 billion?
Well, I was being sued for that.
Right.
And when things went bad and when I started getting the real negative press on the financial basis, as was everyone else,
right.
All of a sudden she said, by the way, I'm going to honor the agreement. Give me the $10 million plus $15 million in assets. Give me $25 million. On the worst day of my financial life. Bad stories in every paper. Trump is maybe finished. Will he make it? Et cetera, et cetera.
But you paid her.
On that day, I get a call. You have 7 days to give me $25 million. We are dropping our lawsuit. Give me $25 million. We're going to honor it. And in that agreement, there's 2 pages that all I ask is that you don't talk. That's it. You're getting $25 million. You can't write books. You know, the thinly veiled books, et cetera, et cetera. And what happens? I give her the $25 million. Now things are going great. It's just every day there's something else.
And you haven't bad-rapped her in the paper or anything?
Bad-rapped her. Hey. Ivana, I have 3 magnificent children.
She looks good, too, I got to admit.
And she looks great. She looks great. But every day there's something else. It's a new lawsuit. It's a new this. It's a new that. You pay somebody $25 million. You say the only thing is you have to keep your mouth shut. For $25 million, most people would agree to that.
And get on with your life. Get on with your
money for the legal fee.
Yeah, here's money for legal. Get on with your life at this point.
She does a hair. I'm watching television the other day, and I see this hair colored commercial, and it's the best revenge is great hair color or something.
Right.
And I'm saying,
what revenge?
Some revenge. $25 million, and it's too bad.
So you mean to tell me for the rest of her life now she'll go around with Donald Trump is this, Donald Trump is that, Donald Trump. There's a point where a woman must get on with her life. This is not a woman who was certainly ripped off. She got $25 million. Go be happy. I would be happy. I would say, hey.
Well, I love it that she's the hero of the downtrodden divorce women.
Yeah, what is that all about? You sign an agreement. Why is someone a hero who signs an agreement and then breaks it? Now, obviously, that book is a broken agreement. There is no way. They should take the $25 million back. If there was a judge in this country that had any balls, he would take the $25 million away from her and shut her up once and for all.
Well, that's interesting because that's what the suit is all about.
Well, go to it. Do it.
Well, we're gonna see what happens. It's too bad. She's leading an incredible life.
Of course. I should have that kind of life.
Howard, she's traveling the world. She's going to all the great fashion shows. She's doing this. Then when she writes the book, she tells people, oh, I need the money. Donald left me in such bad condition. Oh, he left me in such, $25 million she's got.
Right.
But it's a little bit of a problem, but I will prevail.
Her mouth is constantly open with the name Donald Trump. Her mouth is open more than Robin's legs.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Robin, if you don't mind me saying.
Her mouth has got to be open more than that.
Oh, come on.
Robin, don't take that. By the way, I have to tell you, your television show.
Yes.
As wild as it is, that show, I don't know, in terms of ratings, I don't know anything, but it had to get good ratings.
31 share.
What is it?
It was a 31 share. It beat Saturday. Well, our show had a $50,000 budget.
In the 20s and the 30s.
Our show was consistently rated in the 20s and 30s. And
I don't understand how they could have let it go off. I really don't. Because in an age of ratings and as much crap as you give those poor guys, because you really did destroy them, I don't understand how they could allow that show to get off.
What happened was that, and I'm going to be honest about this, I've always been honest about all of my dealings. I'm never lying on the air. I walked away from the show. I've got a movie career now. I've signed with New Line Cinema. I signed with David Permit.
Good.
And I am doing an $11 million budget film called The Adventures of Fart Man, which I will invite you to the opening.
Absolutely. You better.
Of course.
You better invite. That would be a big opening.
Absolutely. And quite frankly, I am going to go back and do other television projects and television shows. I've already been offered some shows. I just don't have enough time. I swear that's the truth.
Well, I would believe it, because I tell you what, so many people watch the show, and then all of a sudden it's off, and I heard there was controversy and everything else. Well, and truthfully, you really did do a number on these poor executives. I mean, I feel sorry for the poor bastards.
Well, let me tell you something. They're not such poor bastards. They did a number on me. They tried to release to the paper, and you know how this hurts. They released to the newspaper that I could not make money for them, and I said, you know, I really, really despise this, because you guys wanted the show, and don't go around saying you didn't want it. I'm the one who rejected you.
Right, that's funny.
What are you going to do? Anyway, I know you invited me to lunch, but Robin...
Yeah, maybe you should go to lunch now.
Yeah, what are we going to do at lunch? What are we going to talk about? Maybe we should...
I don't know. You know what? We can cancel lunch and just keep talking, Howard. That's okay. This is just as easy, frankly.
What do you want to talk about at lunch?
I almost don't know.
Who's going to be there, Marla?
Really almost. Well, I guess maybe that's the only way I'm going to get you to lunch.
She is really fine, man.
I'll tell you what, she's done a great job. You know, it's interesting to see.
Done a great job. Never mind a great job.
It's well,
you got to be
herself together.
Let me tell you something. She has really got it together.
Man, she does.
Hey, one of the Channel 4 news people said when they were reviewing the show that Marla put padding in her buttocks to make it more round.
No, that's absolutely false. She doesn't need it at all.
Really?
That's one of the beauties, you know, but she doesn't need it. Oh, is that what they said? She put padding in?
Yeah, she said, I suspect it might be...
I didn't know that.
It was during the Pia Lindstrom report, who obviously has no ass whatsoever and is just jealous.
No, Peter's got it. You know, she was the one that did a review by asking every showgirl that walked in, do you think it's fair that Marla got the job? And
show business isn't fair.
Yeah, what's fair?
What in life is fair? Forget about show business. What really in life is fair, Howard? But
I'll tell you what's fair in life is having her for a girlfriend.
Well, she's a good girl.
You know what? I don't make love to my wife more than once in a session. Do you know that? Did I ever confess that to you?
No, you didn't.
Well, that's true. I do not make love to my wife more than once in a session. With Marla, and forgive me for saying this, I think I could go 3 or 4 times.
That's good.
Oh, you're a sicko.
True? Am I right? You were married. You know what I'm talking about.
All right. That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right.
I want to thank you for...
I listened to your show yesterday, and you were discussing something on Jay Leno.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, is Jay Leno, and I guess you're friends with, is he going to make it?
Is Jay Leno going to make it? Yes, Jay Leno will make it. I'm going to tell you something, the history of The Tonight Show. When Johnny Carson took over for Jack Parr...
Right.
He was criticized more than Jay Leno was being criticized. Jay, I'll tell you what Jay's problem is now that I've done The Tonight Show. Jay's problem is that he is not having fun. He is not having fun with The Tonight Show. He doesn't understand that people are going to be his enemy now. There's going to be controversies involved. Broadcasting is a whole different thing. You're either on top or you're not. And he's uncomfortable with all this. He's not having fun. I think if he loosens up, has some fun, goes in there and says, yes, these people are my enemy, Johnny Carson's a hard-on, if he admits that to himself, instead of trying to kiss Johnny's ass, and sit there and worry about what Doc and Ed think of him. Forget about those guys. Come on the air and say, you know what, screw those guys. I'm going to have a good time anyway, and have some fun, and not be stuck in a depressed mode. He will succeed.
Well, I was with Bob Wright of NBC, and I think you're going to be the next guy. I have to tell you. That could be your next show, Howard.
Well, some people have approached me about taking over The Tonight Show. I'll be honest with you. Why not go with it? Yes, and did you see me on The Tonight Show?
I did see you. And
were you laying in bed with Marla when you saw it?
I will tell you. Well, I don't know. I better not get too much into that whole situation.
Well, come on. Were you in bed with Marla when you saw me on The Tonight Show?
If I told you where I was...
Go ahead.
When I saw you on The Tonight Show, there'd be a major story.
Oh, really? Tell me. Come on. Tell me where you were.
There would be like a major story.
Tell me where you were.
So I won't even bother.
Oh, come on. Tell me where you were.
I tell you what, I did.
Where were you when you saw me?
Chuck Jones. They were like.
Were you with Chuck Jones?
No, the Chuck. I feel so bad for Chuck Jones.
Let me tell you something. You know, a lot of people have been saying that Donald shouldn't report to the police.
Oh, by the way, we didn't do that. You know who's pressing charges? We didn't press charges.
Yeah.
Hey. Chuck is a sick guy, and he needs help and everything else, and we feel sorry for him. I mean, but for 2 years, he's been walking and stealing things, not just shoes. I mean, stealing anything.
Yeah.
I mean, the apartment had almost looked barren at the end of 2 years. He got bed. But the Chuckster, we're not pressing charges. But the Manhattan DA, you have to understand, 3 guns were found at the bottom of hundreds of pairs of shoes, underpants, everything else. 3 guns, and I guess one of them was loaded. And you know, there's a little problem right here. You see underpants, shoes, everything else, and then all of a sudden you find the guns.
But does it turn you on in a strange way to know that some guy is rubbing your girlfriend's underpants on himself to get himself excited? I mean, in a way.
Or wrapping them around his face.
Yeah.
I don't understand the whole procedure.
I want to see the video of that. You have the video, right?
I do. When
am I going to see that? You know, maybe we got to get together.
Yeah, maybe have lunch in his office.
Would you show me the video if I came over?
That's one of the highest priced videos in history.
Really? I mean, you know, you ever think of selling that I want to talk about marketing, getting the marketing, the international rights to that.
Howard, if I tell you, I mean, how crazy the world is, how many of these media groups have called offering almost anything for this video.
Really? Why not?
Of course I'd never sell because it's so demeaning to, I mean, the whole thing.
But do you give private screenings to your friends?
I don't know. Maybe it's not a bad idea. I just hope Chuck gets help. I'll tell you what, he was such a nice guy, everything, and all of a sudden one day we have this video shot of the shoes.
Yes.
And the Chuckster's head pops in, and my guy called back.
And were you shocked? Where were you when you saw that video?
I was shocked. Well, I actually got, first I heard from my security guy, they said, we got him.
You saw it on closed circuit.
and it almost ruined my relationship with Marla, because I'd go home every night, she'd say, by the way, a pair of shoes is missing. She almost got used to it. It was like, hey, what's going on? A pair of shoes was taken.
Right.
But one night there was jewelry and a pair of dirty sneakers right on a counter, right next to each other.
Right.
And she came back and she said, by the way, my sneakers were taken. And these were sneakers that are worth like $1.
Right.
My sneakers were taken. I said, what about the jewelry? She said, no, the jewelry wasn't taken, but the sneakers are gone. And I went nuts. I said, are you crazy? What's going on?
Whoa. Wait a second. Don't say the F word.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, he didn't actually. He said, are you rocking crazy?
Absolutely right. Absolutely.
Go ahead.
So I said, are you crazy? You have to be kidding. But one night, there were 2 pair of shoes by the door. We went out to dinner.
Right.
And we came back an hour later, and I saw the shoes. If I didn't see these shoes, I probably wouldn't have even been with Marla anymore.
Now, did he have a key?
I thought she was going nuts. I mean,
did he have a key to the apartment?
He made a key to the apartment about a year ago through, he took her keys out of the purse, made a key to the apartment, and he'd just walk in. He'd walk by the concierge, say, hi, how you doing? Just going up for a second. And these guys got used to him. He walked into the apartment, but there's one night there are 2 pair of shoes laying there. I see him as we go out. I didn't make mention of it, but I see 2 pair of shoes.
Right.
We got back an hour and a half later. And I look, I say, hey, wait a minute. Those 2 pairs of shoes are gone.
Right.
This is crazy.
Yeah, that's scary.
So now it's not somebody saying, by the way, my shoes are missing. I go out, and I come back, and I see the shoes are gone. So we put a camera in the hall.
That was smart.
And 2 days later, one of these little tiny cameras on the ceiling that nobody can even see.
Surveillance camera.
The surveillance camera. And 2 days later, I get a call from my guy, about like 12 o'clock. Mr. Trump, we got him.
Right.
Big Matt, I call him. He's a rough guy. He says, Mr. Trump, we got him.
Yeah.
I said, Matt, who do you have? What the hell are you talking about? He said, we got him, the shoe thief. I said, who is it? Chuck Jones. I said, you got to be kidding. And then we looked at this crazy tape.
And I mean, what is he rubbing himself against the shoes?
It's a whole thing. I don't want to get into it.
Oh, man. Were you laughing when you saw it, or were you like freaking out?
No, I was sad because... it's hard to believe that this could have happened.
And, these
you
people...
get upset because Marla spent so much time with him.
Well, you know what else is weird? A lot of people say, oh, they shouldn't have reported him. If someone was breaking into my house, stealing shoes and rubbing himself, I would call the cops.
Well, you got to see the condition of these shoes. But she was.
Why don't you give me the video? Let me put some wacky music under it, and we release it.
That would be a ratings.
A ratings bonanza.
That would be a ratings bonanza.
I see a television special.
A current affair calls. All these shows call. If I would tell you what they do to get this crazy video, but you just can't do it.
How much money have you been offered for it?
A lot.
What's the highest amount?
A lot. I mean, more than I would have thought they could have ever made by showing with the highest ratings on television.
$500,000?
In excess of $500,000.
No kidding.
Yeah. And I just can't do it. Somehow I just don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. I mean, forget it. That doesn't make any difference how much they offer.
Give it to me. I'll do it.
But no, you do. That would be a perfect one for your show, I'll tell you.
So where were you when you saw me on The Tonight Show? Come on, just leave me with that piece of information. Were you with Johnny Carson himself?
I was in bed watching The Tonight Show. I thought that was one of the funnier shows. You're the only one.
But wait a second.
It's interesting with Jay Leno.
Yeah.
He's constantly being sniped at and attacked behind his back.
Right.
I watched Doc Severinsen saying something to somebody on a television, where they put it on, that he's absolutely nothing. He's absolutely a zero, and the show's no good.
Right.
And Jay Leno doesn't want to attack him back.
I know. I don't understand
I watch Ed McMahon going on the Arsenio Hall show, and obviously Arsenio Hall's being very caustic as rough as you can be to Jay Leno.
Right.
And Jay Leno doesn't attack back, and I think that's a huge mistake.
It is, because people just can only take so much. This Ed McMahon...
You know what else people think? When you don't attack back, people think you're weak. And when they think you're weak, they no longer want to watch you.
There you go. My point exactly. And also, it's interesting. That's it.
You take care of yourself.
Jay's being a pussy. Am I right?
I think he's being a little bit weak.
Yes, he is.
I think he's being a little bit weak.
Where were you when you saw me? Come on, give me the scoop. Carson, were you with him?
I'll give it to you one day.
Were you naked with Ed Koch? Were you dressed as a chicken with Barbara Bush?
I'll tell you what, there's a real winner, Ed Koch.
Well, listen. That's a whole nother story with you.
You have some real beauties in this city, I'll tell you that.
All right.
Howard, you're the greatest.
All right, thank you. Thank you for welcoming me into show business.
Well, I love your show.
And Robin, is it okay if I get together with Donald Trump for lunch? He certainly has rewarded us with
with a phone call.
Rewarded you with a phone call.
Well, no. You just take it easy. You relax.
All right, thanks, man.
We've got to do a little work on your show, though.
All right, I'm coming over to see that video.
Very good.
All right, thank you.
I'll give you a private screening.
Oh, excellent. Now you're talking. Robin gave me the green
light. So
light.
long, Robin.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Donald Trump.
Bye.
Right. There he is. Wow, everybody welcoming me in for show business. We got a lot of sexy stories there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is exciting, Gary. Robin, wasn't that something?
Well, that was a surprise.
Now, that was good.
That was a surprise.
Too bad it couldn't happen instead of the earlier one from Dr. Joyce.
Joyce Brothers had a good time slot.
Well, what an exciting show. We'll be back right after the